What's up, everybody? Welcome to part 2, episode 2, whatever you want to call it, 2 of London Bridge Bricks and I's second year anniversary channel stream. One of my guests is here now. It is Coconut Brick Studio.
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right. I was transitioning over from Greg's stream to this and with like 2.5 minutes. So,
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, ooh, that's cutting it close.
Yeah. And on top of that, I'm kind of dealing with some stuff with work right now. I'm trying to get a hold of a contractor. So, a lot of stuff going on. How are you, man? What's going on? You got that gunship, I see.
Yeah, I got the UCS gunship early. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. How's that coming along?
It's pretty good. I was extremely impressed. I've been shopping custom gunships for quite some time because I've been wanting to get a custom gunship because I've got a bunch of the play scale versions, and I was like, I feel like I should try out some of the customs. And so I was shopping around, and a few of my friends had built this one, and they recommended it. I was like, all right, I'll try it out.
So when you say it's custom, are you meaning because of like a color or like the structure?
The structure. So this was designed by a guy from scratch, like this whole thing.
Oh,
look at this.
Like,
look at those doors. They got like actual windows in them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You can see like the interior there. It's got like extra detailing.
You know what? I threw in the wrong link. That's what I gave Greg the wrong link. I gave him the link to the StreamYard, not the actual the YouTube channel.
He's gonna.
Because I see squirrels in the green room. I'm sorry, squirrel. I can't let everybody in here. I'm sorry. I'll let you in on another one though. Yeah, I totally gave him the wrong link. And I'm not even. Where is? Hold on a minute. I got too many things going on at once. So, man. What were you saying though about the build of it?
It's incredible. I am really impressed. Like I've seen a lot of builds in my day, and this one it's top notch. Very cost effective. I think that's ultimately why I pulled the trigger on it, is because I've looked at others, and they're like pushing $300. And I'm not. If I'm going to pay $300, I'm going to get the UCS one, the larger than minifig scale one. So this one was like $177, I think. So cheaper than getting one off of eBay. So I was like, that's good. That's worth it for me. I could build a couple of those for fairly cheap. And then have you ever bought anything off of Clone Army Customs website?
No, but I know a lot of people that have though.
Yeah,
and they've had a lot of good things to say about it.
I just got these pilots. Look at these.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me put you on the big screen. Hold on.
These are Phase 2 custom pilots. So this one's Hazard.
Wow.
And then I got one right here. It's got like Warthog. Oh, no, that's not the Warthog one. I think this is Matchstick.
Dude.
Yeah. So those are going in the gunship.
Crazy. Those are really good custom jobs on those, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I could have... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go ahead, man.
I was gonna say I could have decaled them for a lot cheaper, but I'm not to the point yet where I can decal 360, like do the 360 decals. I'm still doing the 180. So I was like, I better just buy them.
I can imagine that's complicated, man. Definitely. So I was gonna say hello. I see you wrap this out in the chat. Macro Bricks, all bricks count. What's up? How y'all doing? There's Cy. Says Craig is nuts. What are you talking about, Craig is nuts, man? Nicolette, how are you doing? Red Carnage, how are you? What do you think? Can you imagine all of the chat on the stream? Yeah, there's a lot. What's up, teacher? What's up? So Squirrel, who was on Greg's stream, on the last part 1, jumped in the green room. So if you're watching Squirrel, I don't want you to think I don't want you to jump in. It just we only invited like 4 people to be on the stream, so I don't want to make anybody else jealous or nothing like that. So Darth Gojira, what's up? How you doing, Christopher? Oh yeah. So I am building this UCS R2D2, which has been really, really cool.
Yeah, my dad built that one, and he brought it over the other day, and I was
really
impressed. Yeah, I was like, dang, this thing is sweet.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm pretty happy. It's a pretty decent size. I was afraid it'd be like really tiny. You know, because like DB8 and Dio are, you know, I'm not tiny, but I don't know. For R2, I just really wanted it to be a little bit bigger, so I'm glad that it is. Nicolette says, "Where is Greg? I'm sure Greg is on his way." He said something about grabbing a pizza or something and eating. So now, like we were talking about this on his stream, the dynamics of us having these long streams, when me and him do it, like, so on his channel, he's like, he focuses more on the chat, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And usually I'm going kind of hard trying to build. So now that it's on my channel, you know, he's probably, like you said, he's gonna grab something to eat, grab some lunch, and he can relax a little bit more, start working more on his build. And here he is right here. So you good to go there, buddy? All right, the one and only.
There he is.
I tell you what, I had a bit of a moment for a second there, because I was being all nice and chilled out, saying thanks to everybody, and then Chicken said, he says, "You put the StreamYards link in now." Not the
no, I know. I realized that because Squirrel had jumped in the green room, and I was like, "Wait a minute!" And I was like, "Oh my god, I think I just sent the link to the StreamYard." So I mean, and it's all good. It's all good. But I just thought, I was like, no, I'm sorry. You know, we only invited 4 people to jump on the stream. But yeah, I was like, oh crap. So I think I caught it maybe before the stream ended. I threw the link to the channel into the chat.
I did get the proper link for it. I searched you out and saw you on there. And
I
was just like, oh.
I was like, oops.
I tell you what, folks, there was a time we used to do that, though, didn't we? We used to just put the link out.
Yeah, we used to. And occasionally on a high stream, I'll do it just to mess with some of the trolls. You know what I mean? But 8A Hobbies, what's up, Corey? How you doing? I'm Brikx in Lithuania. What is up, brother? How you doing, man? We've missed you.
Bill, how you doing, man?
Yeah, dude. When you're ready to come back on a stream, man, you let us know, okay? I hope you've been doing good, man. If you guys don't know, Brikx in Lithuania is a very talented mock builder. I've bought a lightsaber off of him before. And I do believe he still has a store. So, yeah. Anyways, it's good to see you. There's Sai out there. What's up, teacher? Says, oh, yeah, good to see you. Yeah.
Oh, and good to see you as well, Coconut.
It's good to be on. It's good to be on. Hang out with you guys.
I'm loving the fact that we're all wearing caps of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I always wear a hat. I actually didn't wear a hat the other day on one of my streams. Everyone was freaking out.
No, really?
Yeah.
And the beard? Where's the beard gone?
Beard is in retirement for the summer.
There you go.
It's my summer look.
Honestly, you look 10 years younger.
Well,
this young man he is.
Right before I shaved, I was at my parents' house talking to my mom, and this little neighbor kid came over and he was talking to us. And he's like, "Are you her uncle?" To my mom, and I was like, "Well, now it's time to shave." Like if I'm getting mistaken for my mother's uncle, it's
your mother's uncle.
Yeah.
Maybe in some states you could have been.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe if I was down south.
Love it. Anyway, welcome over, everybody. Sorry about that. We nearly had like 30 people in the stream. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
But those were the days.
We kid.
Oh, that's funny.
So, what do you think of this R2D2 set then, mate?
I dig it, man. I dig it a lot. You know, like I said, there's a lot of structural building going on so far, which makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I was saying in your stream, I look forward to the more cosmetic part of it. Make it look, you know, more complete. But yeah, so it's a really good build. I think I might be building the stand. I'm not sure. No, it's definitely not the stand. But yeah, definitely cool. I thought that probably one of the next helmets that they'll do, or that helmet type theme, would be C-3PO.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that would be cool.
That would be good. Yeah. Do you think they did the whole of him, or do you think they do like a
They'll probably just do the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, get a lot of them gold pieces and stuff.
Mm.
What's up, Michigan Bricks?
I that's something. Imagine the light up eyes on C-3PO. That'd look good, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that would. Good call. I'm sure I must have seen a mock of one before. I feel like I've had to have seen a mock of one. I just think that sometimes we see so many mocks that it's hard to remember if we've seen that built.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I tell you what, mocks is very new at the moment. I think we're in a golden age of mocks, personally.
There's definitely some insane stuff going on out there. I mean, Coconut's a good example of that. Like, the size of your mocks are incredible.
Yeah, I know. I still have chunks of Utapau that need to be taken apart.
Oh, that's insane, man. Roughly speaking, Coconut, how many bricks did you use for that?
It was just over 45,000.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I think
that's a big number.
Hovering around 50,000. Yeah, it is. People don't realize, because, you see so many big mocks and you're like, oh yeah, 50,000, 60,000. And then, you're taking apart each individual brick after. That's when you realize how big it is. I've got
that's got to be extremely time consuming.
Yeah, I've got like 15 bins of bricks just from Utapau, and I even sold a bunch.
Did you? Oh, wow. And do we know what your next project is? Because I've not seen you since like.
Yeah, I announced it. I did like an announcement video last Sunday, I think it was.
Yeah, I forget the name of it, but it's the city between the mountains.
Yeah,
right?
it's on the planet of Cato Neomoidia, so it's like the Neomoidian home planet. Well, it's not their home planet; it's a colony planet. But it's basically, they've got like giant mountains on the planet, and they build their cities on bridges in between the mountains. So I'm going to be building 2 large mountains on either end of my mock, and then building a giant city in between, kind of like a bridge suspended up there.
Wow. It's going to be very interesting to see.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be interesting to figure out. I still haven't figured it out yet.
Oh.
That's part of the excitement of doing it, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's, because when I started Utapau, I had no idea what I was doing, and just kind of comes together. So I just trust the process.
Well, the process worked out good, man.
Defo, yeah.
Did I could have sworn. Let me double check. I could have sworn I sent Ninja a link.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
I'm going to be eating some pizza in a moment, but I will be here. But I'll have the camera off because no one wants to see me eating pizza.
Leonard Brick's ASMR eating channel.
Al fresco. Yeah. So, Coconut, you're a massive fan of the Clone War era.
Oh yeah.
Are you enjoying the Bad Batch at the moment?
I think I watched like the first 4 episodes, and then I just kind of lost interest in it.
So you didn't see the newest one?
Yeah, I haven't seen the newest. I think I'm 3 behind. I haven't seen the last 3. It was one of those things where like there were other things I'd rather be doing, and so that to me says I'm not super interested in it. I don't hate the characters, I think it's a cool concept. I think it's just what I loved about the Clone Wars was the massive battles and the large vehicles and stuff, and obviously the Bad Batch is kind of different because it's more of a transition period of the Empire or the Republic to the Empire. So
yeah,
it's a little bit more I don't know how to describe. I guess kind of like fugitive on the run vibes, which is still pretty cool. Just
yeah, no, really, I get it, man.
Yeah, not really what's intriguing to me, and like it's been cool to see the transition, like the Empire slowly taking over. It's been interesting to see how they treat the clone troopers and how they're kind of starting to lose their identities and become more like stormtroopers. So that's been interesting to see. But like as far as like the Bad Batch's story, I find myself having trouble being invested in it because it's like, well, obviously they're not going to do anything too notable because we know what happens after this point. So they're basically just going to disappear.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering about that part.
Yeah, because they because stormtroopers really were, humans. They did.
Yeah, because that's Tarkin's whole plan or his whole point, right? At the beginning of the Clone Wars is like we can get more loyalty out of people who are willing to volunteer to fight for our empire instead of people who are just born and bred for it. You don't get the same amount of like loyalty and respect out of clones that you would stormtroopers. So he's kind of trying to do away with the clone troopers.
Yeah, Tarkin is a bit of a big cheese in the Empire. He really was.
Yeah. He's basically like Sidious's top dog outside of Vader.
Yeah, he was. And I'll tell you what, if you read the books and stuff like that, Vader actually was. He had a lot of respect for Tarkin after a certain sort of adventure that they went on.
Well, dude, Tarkin was ruthless, man.
Yeah.
He was a mean dude.
Yeah, I mean, other than Palpatine, like Vader would only take orders from Tarkin.
Yeah. Like, Tarkin was the only one that could say something to Vader.
Yeah, but he did in that big meeting room, didn't he? They're having a big meeting, and he starts strangling that guy, and he says, he's using the Force, and he says, stop it, and he did. And so that shows you he's got some bottle. Because frankly, Vader just basically could have taken them all out in like 10 seconds, most likely, if he wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, 117, how you doing, buddy?
Actually, to be thinking about that again, probably 10 minutes, because he was a bit of a slow lightsaber user by that point, wasn't he?
Would have taken him a while to get around the table.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine, right, running around in circles, a giant round table, with Darth Vader chasing you with a lightsaber? Be a nightmare.
Let's see what's everybody talking about here. Oh, Tech, that's nice. I didn't watch Greg eat anything. Oh, I'll pass your answer there, Greg. Coconut, why did you dismantle the mock? Could you not have kept it? You spent a long time creating it. That is a good question. But I guess there's a good answer. I'm sure you can let them know, Coconut.
Oh, about, sorry, I totally missed that question.
No, yeah, but like why you take them apart instead of keeping them?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess for me, the joy is the building, right? As soon as the mock's done, it's cool to look at, but it really just sits there. And, it's sitting there and I have new ideas cooking around in my brain. I've got new things I want to do. And also onto that, my channel is a mock building channel. So every time I have a mock built, that basically means I don't really have any more content. And so part of, the grind of putting out new content, growing the channel, getting people excited about my channel is starting a new project, building that project. So it's kind of the process is what keeps my channel going. I mean, the finished product is great and I do get a lot of traffic from that. But as far as like day-to-day sustainability, that's kind of what my channel runs off of because, I need those parts for the next project. It would be awesome if I could keep them all built. But I'd have to be extremely rich to be able to do something like that.
Not to mention you need a lot of space.
Yeah, you would need a ridiculous amount of space because, Utapau took up basically half of my old studio. And even in this bigger one, it would take up a lot of space. So, and, I get, I have the video, I've got the pictures and stuff. And so for me, that's enough. I can move on after that. Yeah, that's basically why. I think maybe if I wasn't as serious of a YouTuber as I am, I'd keep them built for longer and maybe just like not upload for a few months or something. But I got to get that content out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, content is king, mate.
Right. Especially, new content, because as cool as Utapau was, I'm sure at some point people are going to be like, okay, what's next? We want something else.
It'd be pretty crazy, you know, obviously if they didn't cost so much to build, like you just sell your mocks and then just like, you know.
That would be awesome. I tell my wife that's my dream job, is just to like find some just extremely nerdy Lego Star Wars fan who also happens to be a billionaire, and I'll just like build him custom dioramas.
There you go.
That'll just be my full-time income right there, and then I'll just vlog it or whatever and do build series of it. I mean, that'd be the dream. Getting paid to build with Legos all day.
Right.
Sounds too good to be true.
So this is what I meant about cosmetic stuff. So like, you know, we have these Technic structure inside for like the leg, but now like I'm already, I can see him building the looks like the stomach part. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Looks very cool. Very R2. You can tell it's R2 just by looking at that.
Yeah, man. I mean, and I really love snot techniques.
Is it me
Really
like that? You could put it on the side of a building.
Huh?
Do you know what I mean? You could do that on the side of a building. It's just a little nod to Star Wars.
Yeah, right?
Like a life-size billboard or something.
Yeah, dude, that's actually pretty interesting. Well, I do have to make a billboard sign for my old Ben surf shop on my mock. So maybe I'll like take some type of design from this. Hi, Just Build It. How you doing? Bye, Bricks in Lithuania. It was good seeing you, man. Yeah, I'll send you a link tomorrow. And if you could join, awesome, man. And if you can't, I understand. Take it easy, brother.
So are you still in your apartment setup, Hive?
Yeah, it will be here for a while. I don't know how long, but it'll be for a little while. Just we don't know if it's going to be a couple months or it could be a year.
Just trying to get your house sold?
Well, we got the house sold. Matter of fact, we should be getting some money here soon.
Oh, very nice. Oh, you got to pick the new house?
Yeah, but like Mrs. Hive is leaning towards more. She wants to have a house built for us.
Yeah.
So if we do something like that, we're definitely going to be here a little while because we'd have to wait for the house to be built.
Right.
See you. Yeah. But it's frustrating because, you know, we know this isn't permanent, so we can't make it a home per se like we normally would.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. That's kind of like the last month of living in our apartment is everything was packed up and like it didn't really feel like home. It just felt like we were living in a hotel or something, or just
yeah,
was super crammed all the time. I was stressed and antsy all the time for like no reason.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult. Hey, Redman, what's happening? All right, I have to call this contractor, so I will need just a minute.
So, homemade pizza for me, chaps. This is.
Ooh, that looks delicious.
Oh, wow.
That's what. So do bear with me, folks.
Is that you who made it, Greg, or was the missus?
This is the missus. No, definitely the missus. Homemade pepperoni. Anyway, I've got to eat it now, folks. I'm literally drooling at the smell of it because it's absolutely gorgeous. It really is.
Tech says, I've been super inspired by Coconut's last build. Definitely the direction I want to go. Heck yeah, dude. I love it. Love to see what you come up with. For some reason, I don't know why, I've been getting recommended a bunch of Tech's old videos from like 12 years ago with like his really old mocks. It's been interesting to see him because they were built back in the day when it was like.
Oh yeah, Tech does some seriously good stuff these days with his mock. Mockumentary, folks. Mondays at 3 p.m. EST time. Check it out. It's good stuff. And that's why I think, honestly, Coco, I've got more people mocking these days than ever before, I think.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's been an incredible, rise, even in just like the last I'd say the last year, because, I've been on YouTube for a couple of years now, a little over 2 years. And when I started, mock building was definitely, it was all about the reviews and the speed builds. But now everybody's doing mocks, not even Star Wars. You got city mocks, you got people building custom vehicles, especially I feel like the adult mock building sector has just exploded. Like my Instagram is full of all kinds of people just building crazy, crazy stuff.
Yeah. It's beautiful stuff out there. It's beautiful stuff. So
I wonder. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was only going to say, are you constructing a gunship at the moment?
Yeah, so this is a custom gunship. I bought the instructions from a guy on Instagram. He's called M5 Builds. I've been shopping around for a custom gunship for quite some time because I wanted a custom gunship for my collection because I only have the play scale versions. And I picked his up, and I've ordered all the pieces off Bricklink, and I've slowly been putting it together. I'm very impressed. It's definitely a step up from the Lego, the official Lego model.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In what respect? It's got newer techniques in it. It's using slightly different bricks. How would you describe it?
I'd say for me, a big thing for me is cost effective. Because there's some incredible mocks out there, but they cost $500, $600. Even the Lego gunship costs, they're like $250 to $300 these days. Whereas this gunship right here, I was able to buy and build the whole thing for a little over $177.
Oh wow, that's really good. Because that looks like, is that minifigure scale?
Yes, this is minifigure scale. So you can see the little guys in there fit perfect. So this is slightly smaller than Lego's play scale version, which makes it a little bit easier to fit in mocks. So it's also, it's more efficiently sized. To me, it's the most efficient gunship out there. Yes, there are some out there that are a little bit more detailed, a little bit bigger. But if you want one that's fairly cheap, minifigure scale, gets the job done, this is definitely the way to go. I'm really impressed.
Yeah. There was the funny thing is with me and tech, we do this thing called London Tech, but the whole idea of doing that was meant to be doing that. We were going to be doing mocks and stuff like that, but because of the way things work, it hasn't quite worked out. Because actually buying bricks in the UK from Brick Hive is actually quite expensive at the moment. But is maybe we've got some ideas anyway, and we're still London Tech is still a thing. So, the mock stuff is definitely something I'm intrigued by more than ever before these days.
It's been nice because that's really all I do. So it's been nice to see it more and to people show up to my streams, and because I've got a new mock building series coming out this Sunday.
Oh, really?
In between my next big project, I like to take a fairly decent break. I think it's important to space out the builds so you don't burn out. So I'm going to tackle something smaller, and I'm actually building a UCS scaled Acclimator class assault ship from Attack of the Clones. The giant ships.
Yeah.
So it's the previous version to the Venator, and so I'm going to be building a UCS scaled one. So that first episode's going to be coming out this Sunday.
Now, I'm just throwing it out there, Coconut, but if you watch the latest episode of The Bad Batch, you would be interested in it, I think, more than any of the other episodes. Wouldn't you agree, Hive?
Oh, definitely.
There's
somebody there.
Or is that the...
No, it's the newest one. The Rancor was, I think, the last week's.
Okay.
I can't remember if it was last week's or the week before that. But no, there's a particular character on it that I think that you'd probably get a kick out of.
Ooh. That sounds exciting.
Yeah, like 100%.
It's hard too because
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's hard too to watch The Bad Batch because I only have certain times when I watch stuff, and usually then my wife wants to watch with me, and she's not a fan of The Bad Batch, obviously, and so we usually end up watching something else. So it's hard for me to find time when I'm like, all right, sit down and watch The Bad Batch by myself. We actually started the new Loki series last night.
Oh, and Mrs. Hive and I were supposed to watch that.
It's good.
I've heard good things about it. It's meant to be really, really good.
Yeah, the first episode was great.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be different. Okay, how does this go?
So, Coconut, out of curiosity, are you going to be buying the gunship set when it comes out?
Yeah, that's a day one purchase for me.
Nice.
Can never have too many gunships, I always say.
Nice. So
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this one's going to look, you know?
I'm interested too, because, you know, they've got that Lego Con thing coming out, and I don't know if you guys watch Solid Brick Studios, but he was actually talking to the designers of the gunship the other day, and they said to expect some big news, some big things regarding the gunship, this new con that they're doing.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that means images, because if it's just another like reveal of like, oh, it's this big, I'm gonna be pretty mad, because it's about time we saw some pictures.
The latest Lego City sets.
Yeah. They'll officially reveal the new summer wave of sets now that everybody's seen them.
This is very interesting. How in the hell?
I'm interested to see what minifigures we end up getting with it.
Yeah, that's going to be another thing too.
What would you like? Guys, what would you like to see?
Well, obviously Jedi Bob was a big one, but I mean, I don't even know, dude, because I don't know what would be the best accurate thing for them. But probably more so than what they have. I mean, I'm glad to get a Mace Windu, but I think like what I can't remember what ones we were getting. We're getting the pilot, right?
Well, they haven't officially.
I think that Commander wasn't a Commander Cody like one that should have gone with it.
People wanted the Commander Cody. I think that was one of the top vote getters besides Jedi Bob, but they said no Commander Cody in this one because it is designed off of the Episode 2 variant of the gunship, so the one we see in Attack of the Clones. So, we know
how accurate Lego can be with, their continuity. I swear, man, they are such hypocrites about stuff.
At this point, they have to realize they've lied so much. It's like, okay, what's that? You know what I mean? So
Right.
That's what they say, but then we could totally end up getting something else.
I know.
I would like to see like a accurate Phase 1 clone pilot without the fin on the top.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would want to see the most, probably just because we still haven't gotten that. I'd love to see one of the ranked clone troopers, from the beginning, either the yellow, the red, the blue, or the green one.
Right.
I think any of those guys would be cool. Definitely a Jedi. I hope it's not Mace Windu, just because.
I'm pretty sure it was Mace Windu. I thought that's what I heard.
The leading rumor, because they haven't announced it officially, but like the leading rumor is a captain and Mace Windu. Like those are the only two minifigures. The captain is the red one.
Why Windu though? I would have thought something like a general version of Kenobi would be more appropriate.
Yeah,
actually, that would be a good one too. Yeah, man.
And I don't think Mace Windu is the most popular Jedi out there, so it's a good question as to why Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Holy cow! I got to build that whole entire thing all over again. Wow. Wow. No, because it's just the same side. I mean, it's the same. It's like a duplicate piece, But that's a lot of build for a duplicate piece. Hey, Bricky, what's happening? A driver's tan. Sorry about that.
See, someone mentioned the 3-in-1 castle set. I'm pretty disappointed that one's still not available here in America. I'm really wanting to get that one.
Yeah, that's definitely something I myself have done some ranting on.
Because like June 1st came around and I was like, oh yay, Castle, and then I was like, oh, everywhere but the US. Dang it.
Yeah, man, it's very odd indeed.
It is. Yeah. You know, I think especially this year, I've become very much aware of the fact that, like, just, I don't know, Lego does things that just don't make sense. Like, I don't know just before if I didn't care or if they didn't do it, but I just felt like, I don't know, it's just so weird that you wouldn't just release a set everywhere. I wonder what their reasoning is with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Because like even like the San Diego Comic-Con stuff, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I know I've got different opinions than some other people, but I thought that should have been eligible for everybody.
Well, I mean, you would just think if it's available online, what is the point of not making it available?
Well, also San Diego Comic-Con, yeah, the majority of people that go are probably American, but anybody can go to Comic-Con. You just got to be able to enter and win the drawing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know, and then especially it's online. So like, I'm totally down, and I get with it being limited.
Yeah,
I like that. I like some type like of limited stuff. I don't know. It's just really odd, man. But yeah, I keep thinking over and over about why, like, not even a month. It's a 2-month delay.
Yeah, it's a big delay. Like
like what's going on?
Even with all the Marvel sets, because I really want to get that new Guardian ship. I think it looks really cool.
Yeah, it does look really nice.
Like even the last version, I was tempted to get, and this one looks even better. So I'm probably going to get this one. But I gotta wait unless I wanna buy it on eBay for triple the price.
Right.
Oh, it's amazing. Honestly, I saw it last weekend with Tech, and it is amazing. It looks brilliant. This new version of it is out of this world. It really, really is.
Yeah, and I think it's fairly reasonable priced.
Yeah, I feel like Marvel, outside of Star Wars, seems like most Legos, reasonably priced.
Yeah, I want to say it's like $7. No, I don't know how much it is, but I remember whatever the price was, and I heard it, and I was like, "Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be."
Because if it's a Star Wars set, there'd be an extra $50 on there
For sure.
That's like $160 Star Wars set right there.
For sure.
It's ridiculous. I didn't realize like how big the price gap was because I really don't pay attention to anything outside of Star Wars.
Right.
I just I got the blinders on, and then every once in a while I'll be looking at Walmart and be like, because I feel like once you're in Lego long enough, you can kind of guess like what a price is based on the piece count with like the size, the minifigure. You're like, okay, that's their $40 to $50 set. Here's their 100, and like I was looking at Ninjagos and I was like, whoa, these are way off. These are really cheap compared to.
Yeah, Ninjago is as far as I've seen, man, Ninjago is the cheapest out of the bunch, and usually some of the best. I don't know what it is, man, but Ninjago.
Dude, there's some of those new sets are out again. They're cracking. They really are.
Well, even if it's something you're not really into, like Ninjago, I love Ninjago, but it hasn't pulled me hard enough to to buy that stuff on top of everything else I'm buying. But dude, their sets are beautiful. Their minifigs are like really awesome minifigs, and yeah, that's all reasonably priced, dude, compared to everything else.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm honestly like, I'd love to buy one just to not feel like I'm getting ripped off buying a Lego set. Just so I can feel good about myself buying some Lego.
Hey, Raptus, how you doing? So Magra says, does Apple make sense? Does the government make sense? Does it have to make sense? It has to make money. Welcome to North America. Yeah, so I mean, that's...
But I mean,
that can lead to a lot of different directions. So look,
it's on sale. He likes his Monkey Kid stuff.
That's another line that's really impressed me. They've got some really cool sets. I feel like each wave that comes out gets better and better.
Yeah, they got some good stuff coming out. That spider one is really awesome. But yeah, but as far as like the piece count and stuff goes, I mean, for me, because I've had this discussion with people before, and look, I don't go by an exact price to piece ratio count, as far as figuring out the money, like the cost of a set, but I use it as a rough estimate.
Yeah,
because I try and take into consideration new molds or prints and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there has to be some sort of standard. You can't just, it's not the same as somebody painting a picture and selling it for what they think it's worth. You know what I mean?
right.
Like I know Lego is trying to like really lean on that. But you have to have some sort of standard, man. And yeah, that's kind of like the best. That's why it really, it makes me really upset. Like when I see like overseas, they don't have the piece count on the box and stuff. To me, that is deception. And it just rubs me the wrong way. I just feel like that is a piece of information that you should know, man, because guess what? It's something that you put together.
And think about it. Most products you buy, whether it be food or something else, it has a piece count, right? I'm not buying a box of cookies and be like, oh, I wonder how many cookies are in here. It usually says in the box, or even like a box of granola bars. Like, it's nice to know, like, oh, I need this many granola bars.
Hey, thank you, MNRK. I appreciate that very much, and thank you for the congrats. This has been we mentioned it on Greg's stream, but I'll mention it again. Like, this is a really special day for us, for multiple reasons. One, it's our anniversary for our channels. Two, we both have like basically the same anniversary for our channels. Three, even though we've done it later this year, it falls in the same week pretty much as May the 4th. On our first anniversary stream, I built my first UCS set. And I guess this is technically a UCS R2D2.
Yeah, man. That is UCS.
So I don't know. Maybe that'd be the theme, kind of, if it's possible, going forward, is to try and always build a UCS Star Wars set on our anniversary.
Look, next year, folks, if all goes well in life, the pattern of life works for us, then we'll be building a UCS set. There's no doubt about that. There really isn't.
Yeah. Holy cow, Macro Bricks! Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that very much. I just saw a comment. Macro says Lego could charge $75 for a $50 set. We were still going to buy it if it's cool enough. And you're right.
Absolutely.
Which leads me, like, when I said this could go in a different directions, like in the conversation, one of the directions it could go in, and I touched upon this earlier today, and I've talked about it before, is the psychology behind the marketing and addiction of Lego. There is no doubt in my mind, and nobody please take this the wrong way, because I mean this in a good way. I'm just bringing up a fact. There's no doubt in my mind that when they give us double VIPs or gift book purchase, like, yes, that is really awesome for us because we get something cool out of it, but it is for marketing purposes. It's psychology. They have people that are very, very good at their jobs, man, and not just at Lego. I mean, it's just marketing in general, to do things, to trigger things in our brain that will, and look, and it's not just us. Mrs. Hive will go buy some stuff sometimes just because, like, there's a sale. She'll be like, oh, I can't pass that up. That's like 2 for 1 or something. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't need it.
Yeah, it's in the front.
Like, right. And
yeah, but I might need it.
Yeah. So, I mean, they know how to tug at our heartstrings and tug at our brain and stuff. And again, I don't want to complain because I do like getting gift purchases and double VIP points. But it is a marketing ploy. It's just a really good one. How are your builds going? Good. I mean, I doubt I'm going to be able to finish it today. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I can almost promise Greg's probably not going to finish Assembly Square.
Oh, 100%.
But that's a behemoth.
There is 7 bags for bag 2. I mean, I didn't even got room for it.
But let me change my camera over and show you this, right? I mean, this is
put you on the big screen.
right. Look at this, look. Here we go. Look, bag 2, right, consists so far of all that. That's bag 2, folks. But no, it's not the bag 2, right? Because down here, I've got another bag 2. And over here, I've got another bag 2. And over here, I've got another bag 2. Over here, another bag 2. And then inside those bags, look, I've got 2 more bags.
I shall call it mini bag 2.
Thank you very much.
Tech, that is hilarious. Says Greg will struggle to finish his pizza.
It's only because I chew me food.
Oh my goodness.
I've just found another one.
Oh my god. Too much. It's too much.
It's too much. Too many bag 2s.
So I saw signs that so I said I'm fine with no little count boxes. I mean, yeah, obviously it's a more personal opinion. It really bothers me, man. Because why wouldn't they? Hi, Lorraine. Tech Productions, I agree. We don't know the true cost of the licensing and how the cost is spread across multiple. All right. Well, as far as the IP, I saw somebody mention something about that IP also. I looked into that a few years ago, and at least a few years ago, the IP costs. Now, granted, I'm sure they're not cheap, especially when you get to Disney, because Disney has multiple licensing that they use from. But honestly, from the graph charts that I saw, and this is from Lego themselves, the IP might cost like a drop in a bucket. Yeah. I mean, you got to think about it. Like, look, they profit. This is after taxes, costs, production, everything. They profit what, $3 to $6 billion a year. I mean, that's profit. That's profit, and it's a family that owns it. It's not like it's yeah. There's no shareholders, nothing like that. And look, and I'm not trying to take a crap on them because obviously we all love Lego. It's just again, I just like to make sure everybody knows all the roundabout facts about stuff. Because they're a business, you know, they should make money. I want them to make money. If they don't make money, then they're not going to make more Lego for us, you know? She called you a geek instead of Greg. Geek. Hi, Nicoletta. You said you're back. I wonder where Squirrel went. I hope she didn't get mad that I wouldn't let her in the panel, man. I saw her earlier. I was like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Snap! Oh my god! Snap!
Snap to Greg Brikx.
The honeymoon never ends, as well as the Hive rants. Snap! Thank you so much, man. Oh my gosh! I promise. I can promise the Hive rants won't end. I'm hoping to keep stretching that honeymoon out, but you know,
thank you.
Honeymoons are a two-way street. Snap! I can't believe you.
Wow, that's
well. Look, all right. Also, oh my god, I forgot to promote this. I'm gonna have to do this after the stream. I'm going to. Oh snap! I don't know how many raffle tickets that's going to be. So I'm going to obviously have to split that up some. But tomorrow I'm going to actually go ahead and do the raffle for the Charles Dickens set on Good Morning Brick World.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was trying to get up to 50 tickets, which maybe Snap can, go ahead and donate the tickets, I guess, to this one. But I was trying to get to 50 tickets, but I got to like 30 something. I don't know. It's like 12 away or something like that. But I didn't want anybody to wait any longer. So I'm going to go ahead and raffle this one off. I'll probably split Snap's raffle tickets up so I can just raffle all of them off. So I don't know. I might do them all tomorrow. I think maybe I'll just, I don't know. It just depends. But I'm at least going to raffle this one off. So everybody that has bought a raffle ticket for the Charles Dickens, I will raffle it off tomorrow. if you're not in this stream, I will contact you. I will make sure to contact anybody who wins any of those. Also, Macro, you get 5 tickets because it is 5 for 10. And MNRK, oh well, sorry, it's $3 a ticket. So, but I think you already have some tickets in there anyways. So Macro, I'm sorry, real quick. I just want to say, Macro, if you're still in here, tell me where you want your 5 raffle tickets. Okay. Snap, I'm just gonna split all yours up evenly since you donated so much.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So actually, Greg, since you just donated that on yours too, you don't have to split it now that we've each got that. Yeah. So that will make that easier. So Greg doesn't have to try and wire me money and.
It's not 1966.
Well, it was better than you like writing me a check and putting it in an envelope and then mailing it to me.
Stop showing your age. You're making me feel old now. Writing a check.
Oh my goodness.
Snap, honesty, mate. That's incredibly kind of you. It really is.
Yeah, man. And look, any money, because like Coconut, Greg, and me, like we all have like jobs, like like regular full-time jobs. I hate saying that anymore because this could be a regular full-time job for somebody. I'm just trying to think of the right. Like we have jobs outside of YouTube. Okay, so we don't, we don't rely on money from YouTube to live, but we do really kind of rely on it to help our channels. Mm-hmm. And it really, really helps our channels.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And like, not only does it help our channels, but when our channels are helped like that and they start growing, it helps us too to be more entertaining, to put out better content. Like for me, it's more stop motions. For Greg, it's more like different live streams and videos, like all the different types of reviews and polybag ones and this and that. And then like Coconut obviously is building more mocks. Like these things really help our channels out a lot. So, thank you. Oh my God, Macro, didn't you just donate? Was that you? What am I confused? Am I seeing doubles? Macro.
He's going on a rampage.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, Macro, that's 10 tickets, man. He says donate my tickets to the community always, unless you're going to keep it to help the channel. I mean, well, no, I will donate to the community, but it's basically not like I'm giving them the money. I'm giving them raffle tickets. I'm selling a lot of the stuff that I have to either A, help the channel, or B, pay for a set that's part of the channel. You know what I mean? Like I spent, like $400 on UCS Slave 1. So that's why I started selling some stuff to begin with, was to kind of help pay for that. But it's still part of my channel. Like I'm still going to live stream it. It's still going to be part of my backdrop. You know what I mean? The bulk of the money that I get for the channel, and I haven't bought it yet. It's still sitting in my AdSense account right now. But like I'm going to buy oh my God, I can't think of it right now. I'm drawing a blank. The Dragonfire, or whatever, for the stop motion Dragon Frame. It's like a better stop motion software. And Macro, what are you doing? What? All right. Okay. So Macro is going a little crazy. But there is 15 tickets that I have to donate.
He's compelled.
Okay. All right.
Nice
So
one.
the last time Macro did this, I donated. I was basically doing like, all right, everybody in the chat, pick a number 1 through 20, and like the first person that did it, man, like I just give them the ticket. But it takes some time to do that. So let me see. You know what? Let me see. Who in the chat, raise your hand if you don't have a raffle ticket in anything that I'm raffling off. because I'm pretty sure Nicoletta does not have a raffle ticket. Macro says, do you set up another account so YouTube doesn't take 40%? No. Sai says, I'm saving my YouTube money for a new camera for the channel. Yeah, see, like stuff like that, you know. Hey, Blocksmith Forge. Okay, let me write this down.
Hey, Blocksmith.
Let me write this down. Okay. Oh my God, I can't read. Because I always want to be as fair as possible with everybody. All right. Okay, Blocksmith. All right, Nicoletta. Macro. Oh my God, you're going crazy. What are you doing?
He is 20 this time.
Oh,
need a raffle ticket.
Okay, so what is that? That's 10 more. No, 10 more. Yeah. So now it's up to 25 tickets. 25 tickets. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going crazy here, and I didn't even start it on freaking Snap. That's why I was like, okay, I'm going to be able to just wrap them all now because I can divide snaps up to make it easily to where they all got the tickets. But hold on, Nicoletta, I know you don't have one. Let me keep looking. Does anybody else? Did I miss somebody? Okay. All right, Darth, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, blimey, we're going up a gear.
What happened? What happened? I'm going back up in the chat looking to see if anybody raised their hand.
I don't think Sai has a ticket.
Snap, what do you... Oh, my God. Snap, what... All right, okay. Sai, I know you've got, like, one ticket, I think, in one theme. All right, okay. Hold on. I gotta think.
Hurry, you're getting behind.
This is too much. Okay, all right, I'll tell you what. All right, hold on. Look, there's enough money donated. I can probably literally give... How many people are in the chat? 19? I could probably give everybody a ticket right now.
Do it now, then, Clive. Do it now.
I'm writing everybody's name down. Hold on. Sai.
Text out there as well.
Text out there. All right. Once I got everybody's name written down, I'll start asking everybody where they want their ticket. Hold on. Who else is out there? Goodness gracious. I don't want to miss anybody. Redman, I see you. And again, I know I've said it, but I'll say it again. Macro and Snap, thank you for helping, like, donating for everybody in the chat too. That's awesome of you guys to do that.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. That is very, very cool. Thanks.
Yeah. Like, I've seen them do that before too, man. Like, they don't even think about themselves. I'm like, I can give you tickets. You're like, no, donate it. Like, give it to everybody else. I'm like, hey, you guys are angels, man. I swear, helping people get some free Lego.
Very cool.
Okay, hold on. I'm going back up a little bit, and then I'm going to go back down. Snap. Okay. MNRK, I got you. Lorraine. I see Lorraine. Oh, no. The chat's moving fast. Hold on. Lorraine, where'd you go? Lorraine. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going back down to the bottom of the chat. So if I missed your name, just put your name, write something. You don't need a ticket? Are you sure? Smoke coming out of Hive's headphones. Dude, I know, man. I'm just going in circles trying to... Aw, he says, what can I say? Everybody is awesome. You guys are so sweet.
Very cool, Macro. Nice one, man.
Okay, no, Nicolette, really though, look, and here's the thing also, everybody needs to make sure they understand this. The reason I wanted to get to a certain amount of tickets isn't just because I'm like trying to make money or I know YouTube's going to take their cut, but I'm also paying for shipping, no matter where you are at. So I will ship it to you. You don't have to pay anything. All you have to do is have somewhere that I can contact you and get an address. Okay, I agree. We are sweet community snap. ATs! ATs!
It's just gone together. I mean, the taste quick.
No, man, I'm glad. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a
Definitely.
while.
I was going to suggest it to Si. I was going to message him, say, quick, get a tease on. Get no lag on it as well.
Hey, Solo was also on here. Coconut, you're also on here. You deserve one as well. London Bridge Bricks. I already got Si on here. Dang it, Macro. Man, I don't know what to say. Like, I feel weird. It feels weird. POL. Who is POL? Who's? I don't recall any cursing on Star Wars. Oh no, I must. All right, hold on a minute. I got a call. Hold on 1 second.
So, Greg, I got a question for you guys. What's this? The 2-year anniversary, right? Of the transatlantic live stream?
No. This is our YouTube.
YouTube. How long have you guys been doing the transatlantic live stream for?
Well, we've been doing that. We did do a year anniversary of that last year. I think it was in September or something like that. I'm gonna have to have a look. Let's do some research. YouTube.
Because I was gonna ask, how did this come about? Like, what started the transatlantic live stream? Because I know you guys have known each other basically since the beginning, but like, why did this start?
Yeah, it started because no one else was doing any America English streams that I could see. So I thought to myself, oh, why don't we do that? I was good friends with Hive, and I thought, why don't we give that a go as well? I thought we'd be good. We were friends. I kind of encouraged him to do some live streaming. He encouraged me as well. And I said, why don't we do a collab and call it the Transatlantic live stream? And he was game for it. And then a beautiful thing was born.
Yeah, it seems like it's become quite the staple, kind of like your Friday live streams. It's like very, you guys keep it very consistent.
Yeah. And I do like, I really enjoy London calling. It's quite frenetic at times, but I do enjoy. I enjoy it if I do 4 people on that stream. I enjoy it if I do 10 people on that stream. I think if I did less people in it, I'd probably build more. But it is good fun though. It is good fun. I really enjoy it. Sorry,
I missed that.
You got a couple more people in there.
I was going to say, who else we got to go on here?
You got who else? You got a tease is out there with no. Some dude called Tower Bridge Bricks as well.
Tower, yep, I know who Tower is. Tower Bridge Bricks, got it. I'm gonna POL. I'll put you in there. We'll see what happens. Because I'm not familiar with who you are yet. Nicolette, all right, I'm gonna scratch you off. Okay, you know that's fine. If you want me to take you off the list. On Board Toys, what's up? I got you. All right, on Board Toys.
November is our transatlantic anniversary.
November?
Yeah.
November.
I believe it's somewhere right around in there. Okay, got no links there. Lorraine. Got Blacksmith, right? I put him on there, I believe. Yep, Blacksmith was the first one down there. Got ATs. Yep, got ATs. Got Tower. Yep, I got you on there, Tower. POL, I put you on there. I crossed you off, Nicoletta. Okay. Oh, Chef. Oh, how could I forget Chef?
You can't forget Chef.
No, man. Chef always cooking up something good. I feel like I'm still forgetting somebody. I'm so sorry. Snap. I know you got Snap and Macro. I know you guys were donating, but I mean, you want me to put you on here? like, you know, you're probably, you guys might already be on the list anyways. I'd have to look at my list, but, you know, I want to make sure. Okay, did I miss anybody? Nerd Brick 101. Okay. Did I get woodshop teacher? I did not. Woodshop teacher. I will put you on here.
Get him in there.
Yeah. I mean, look, everybody. Did
you get no leg in there as well?
I did.
Good.
I did get no leg in there. And look, I don't want to tell somebody what to do or force anybody, but look, if you're watching the stream right now and you haven't commented anything and you'd like to win either the Amelia Earhart, the ice skating rink, or the Charles Dickens gift with purchases, comment and I'll put you, I'll put you on the list. I'll get you a raffle ticket. All right, Macro says to leave him off. And Snap also said that. Okay, let me make sure I didn't put you guys on here. And also, look, everybody in the chat, say thank you to Macro and Snap.
Yeah, show some love, folks. Show them some love.
That was really, really cool of them to do that. Oh, Abby Brick Squirrel. Brick Squirrel. I said Brick Squirrel. I'll put Abby on there. Oh, Macro, man, what are you? Macro, what? What the? Thank you so much. Let me put Abby on here because I know Abby was out there. Brick Squirrel. I want to make sure I get that right. Brick Squirrel. Okay. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Oh, Doc. Look, Doc, this isn't about like if you have a ticket or anything out anymore. Now they donated so much money. I'm just going to give everybody a ticket. So don't flip your desk, Doc. Don't flip your ticket. He says
Doc only wants one ticket. Doc does pretty well on one ticket.
Now don't get me wrong. I know there's some people out there that have already like bought a ticket. They're probably like mad right now. They're like, "Oh my god, my chances just did not skyrocket." All right, there's Jay. All right, we'll give Jay one. We got to be getting pretty close, though. I know I've written down a lot of names. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I got 21 his name. Oh, Ninja. How could I forget Ninja?
Cheers, Titanium.
Yes. Thank you, brother. Thank you. We aim to please. We try to entertain. I mean, the only other thing I can do for you is like sing and dance. And if I sing and dance on the table, I'm going to expect dollar bills, y'all. Actually, they've given me enough money to stream. I could probably do a bunch of lap dances for them, some private dances. Oh, God. Oh, I love our audience, man. Our subscribers, our viewers.
They're all.
I mean, and I'm not just talking about the money. I hope they all realize that. I mean, dude, you guys cheer us up all the time, make us laugh, make us feel better, bring us a sense of community. I mean, I'm gonna get to meet a bunch of people here soon at Brick Fair. I'm just so looking forward to that. Oh yeah, I forgot I posted the picture of you and me sitting watching the stream. Yeah, I gotta get more sig figs, man. And you know what I was wanting to do too? I kind of wanted to do a stop motion of like a stream. I figured it would be too difficult because there's not a whole lot of like flying and jumping around going on. Like very most it'd just be me waving my arms around in the air, you know, like ranting about something. But yeah, I was like, I don't know, I was like either thinking like maybe doing one for like 2x2 or one of the just any of the streams, man, and just having like sig figs on a camera instead of us.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool. But we've got to thought it'd take you blooming ages, blimey.
I know, right? Well, no, it might not be too bad. That's what I was saying. Because the reason most of them take me a long time is because I can't just seem to do a nice, simple stop motion, you know? I got to have, like, something flying around or, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I couldn't imagine just us sitting on the screens would be too crazy. But I don't know. It might make...
Good idea, mate.
Yeah. Oh, Doc, I meant to tell you, I had one of those BTS McDonald's meals the other day.
Hey, it's ease.
And it was a spicy meal. I was like, man, that's some spicy sauce. Macro, do I have to take my clothes off?
Yeah, we want to know if you're wearing underwear.
Sure, boxer briefs, thank you. 80s, I'm stocked up on the sauce. What? Transatlantic lap dances, Hive? No, man. Look, if it's on a transatlantic, that means Greg's doing it too. So.
Yeah, I want some, and I want my money in sterling. None of that dollar.
Wait, you know what's? You want to hear a funny, quick story? Is do you remember years ago, Greg? There was a movie that came out called The Full Monty.
Yeah, great film.
Yeah, okay. So, and I don't remember exactly where that was located, but I feel like it was in your neck of the woods.
It was up north.
Was it up north? Okay.
Yeah, Midlands. Probably about 300 miles away, which is quite close for America, I suppose.
Well, so I remember me and my buddy, we went up to go just watch a movie one day. We were bored, right? And we saw the poster for that, and we didn't understood what the Full Monty meant. Because, you know, I was like 18 or something at the time. But it looked, from the poster, it looked like, almost like it might have been like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Like, you got these guys standing there looking like it might have been like a gang or something, you know? So, like, we totally just went into it thinking it was going to be like a Tarantino movie or something. And then eventually, like, we were like, is this about male strippers?
Yeah.
Not even like good looking male strippers, just like these average dudes. Like,
yeah. Very, very average as well.
So yeah, we learned that day what that meant.
That's funny.
Doc's so funny. He's like, they ruined my chances. Doc.
Doc will probably win anyway. He only needs one decent ticket.
AT says, what sauce is your favorite? The red one? Was it red or pink or purple? It was like a red, pink, or purple. It looked like it had glitter in it. And it was spicy. But it was good. Bye, Nicoletta.
Bye, Nicoletta.
All right. Well, that is everybody's name.
Yeah, everybody's in. So how does it work then? Hi.
All right. So here's the part that's going to be difficult. It's trying to split all the tickets up. And to be quite honest with you, I don't know. Because at first I was thinking of just putting like just going in a rotation with the tickets and not letting anybody really get to pick. I mean, and I say that only because they were donated. You know what I mean? It's not like somebody like you paid. Because if you paid for a ticket, of course you get to pick where you want it. But like I said, this is a long list. It might take a while to try and figure all that out. So I might just be like, you know, like Charles Dickens skating rink, Amelia Earhart. Charles Dickens skating rink, Amelia Earhart. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you would still win something.
Bye, Nicoletta.
Bye, Nicoletta. I don't know. It depends. Maybe I'll have just a good, solid, long Good Morning Brick World tomorrow, and I'll let everybody decide what they want. Mm-hmm. it's just like I said, that's gonna take some time because, like I said, I got to do like, yeah, pick a number 1 through 20, and I got to do that 20 some odd times. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys out in the chat think I should just go random, or you really want me to let you guys pick? Which I would understand, you know.
I know one thing. R2D2 is not going to get finished in this stream.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think. No, probably not. R2, you keep forgetting to mention it. Yeah. It's. I mean, so far most of it has been a lot of Technic building. Just the whole inside of the structure. I can only imagine. Oh no, because that's where the head goes. So I don't know what the inside of the head's going to look like. It would probably be a Technic block like this. Because I've seen some reviews on it, but I haven't seen really any builds of it yet. Blocksmith says just number the list and use that hive. You mean like what I'm talking about? Like, because again, yeah, I don't know. It might just be better to do it that way. And that way, all of the sets will be full. Like all the tickets will be bought for all of the sets. So that way, I can go ahead and raffle them all off tomorrow. Okay, Macro. Well, thank you again, man. Thank you so much. And I'll be on for another at least hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, I think an hour and 45 minutes. So so if you come back around, I'll still be here. But thank you again, man. You made a lot of people happy, except for Doc. Dude, that was so hilarious, man. He said table flips.
See you later, Macro. Wow. Okay.
Doc's been putting out some pretty interesting stuff lately, too. I was trying to figure out his video he made the other day about him, like, being free or letting out the beast or something. I'm not sure what he was referring to. Or if it was like some satire that I wasn't picking up on. All right, Doc, if you're out there, why don't you tell me?
Tell us, Doc.
Tell us. Is there a new Doc coming our way? A more aggressive Doc? Greg and Coconut, how are your builds coming along? Jay asks.
I tell you what, I have so many parts in this. It's unreal. I'm just trying to sort them. I'm running out of space. I didn't realize how many. But I thought, there's just so many bricks per bag. It's ginormous. So I'm having to sort out bricks. I've got a platform down here, folks, just to help me out a bit. This is a big build.
How many parts does it come with in total, Greg?
4,002.
Yeah, that's like twice what R2 is.
Yeah.
So is that the biggest one you've done to date?
Biggest modular, yeah, definitely. And probably the biggest set, actually. But newsflash, folks, it won't be finished today.
I think it's the biggest one I've done. I can't remember what's bigger, that than Jago City Gardens or the Batmobile. Or I mean the Lamborghini.
I think
Batmobile. No, because Lamborghini's only like 3,000 something.
Yeah, Bricky TY. Watch my video that's coming out on Tuesday, and you'll see all will be revealed. There's a cabin under it. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's massive. This is a big set. I should have looked into it a little bit more. I'll remember that on the next one I do. But
I will say this, Greg. When you do eventually put it into your city, it's a little interesting because you have to, because it's not one base plate.
no, it's 1.5.
So yeah, it's now. I think what I did is I modified my Sanctum Sanctorium a little to make the adjustment, but I can't remember because I also have half of a pet shop. I don't have both the buildings of the pet shop. I only bought one on eBay, which was fine. It was a pet shop part, so that was cool.
I didn't realize people sold parts of their modulars off.
Yeah, it was like, and the reason I bought it is because
I really had
it was like 60. I think it was $60 maybe. And all the pieces were there except for the other half of the building. But but that was the great thing about that building is it came apart in those two places. Okay. London Bridge Bricks looks like you have a brick wall going.
I completely underestimated how many pieces you get per set. So this is bag 2. Bag 2. It's a bloody joke. It's not bag 2. This is bag 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6.
Well, yeah. If you wanted to get technical, it's probably like bag 57 right now because all the other bags that are in the bags and bags within bags.
It feels like it. Honestly, it really does. I'm nearly there though, folks. I can start building something of it. It's taken me half hour to sort out the bricks.
You're not nulling that one?
I'm not holding this one, dude. If I was in my 20s, I probably would, because I've got time to live.
Right, it's time.
No, I'm nearly there. I can start laying bricks. Man, that pizza was good.
Yeah, it's kind of making me want something more than peanuts.
Anyway, I know what Greg is building on the backlog on Wednesday. For the next 3 backlogs, I think at least, Si. Blimey, this is it's good though. I mean, see, put it this way, folks. There's going to be a lot done in this bag. I will finish this bag before the end of the stream. I reckon there is pretty much. This is a big Lego set just on bag 2. We'll have to find out what the stats are on bag 2 and how many actually pieces of Lego actually come with that.
Ricky's asking, is anybody finding the cricket wall boring lately? Not many decent parts. I haven't seen a whole lot on my end, like over where I'm at, but every time I have gone, nothing has pulled me oh, I gotta have those pieces. But I will say, if I was building Mills plates right now, like what Greg was talking about, I would just be snatching up a couple cups here and there just in preparation, which I should be doing, honestly, but I'm obviously procrastinating. There's a lot of projects, I got lined up. Oh, okay. I don't know how I keep missing steps.
People keep donating, that's why. It's a nice thing.
I'm like, how did I miss that? Okay, you guys talking about Ninjago. Jay, you weren't making it to Brick Fair, were you? There was something I was thinking about giving to you. Okay, where's that piece at? There we go.
I'd like to know, everyone in the chat, what are you building something at the moment? What are
you guys doing out there? I know, like Sai was mentioning earlier, I know a lot of people like are doing things like maybe not building Lego, just doing things and just listening to the stream. I know I do that a lot too, man. Actually, I do that a lot.
I do as well. Actually, it's just a good use of time. And it's you know, if you do something domesticated that's a bit boring, like painting or hoovering or something like that, you know what I mean. It's just good. Oh, Macro's back.
Oh, Macro, what the heck? He said boom. Oh my God, Macro. Look, I'm out of raffle tickets until I get new sets to raffle, which I do have them, but I haven't even had a chance to break them out yet, like to get them ready to be raffled. But I'm still been debating on if I should try and raffle off the Lamborghini.
But Blub, this way you'd be able to give it away.
Maybe I should just hold on to it and give it away if I hit like a big number on the subs or something, you know. Like if I hit like 5,000 or 10,000 or something, like it's like, here, have a Lamborghini. I don't want it anymore. I got something else to put my lamp on. Cleaning, straightening up my office. Okay. Ricky's building bonsai tree. Okay. Jay's resting. He did some shopping, right? Oh, Darth says his R2 came yesterday. Nice. Oh, and wait, what shop says he's been building the 8843 the pneumatic forklift today? That's that really big one, ain't it? Isn't that like giant one? Thanks again, Macro. He says it goes toward your software. Carpet bomb does. All right, at least I'm almost done with this one side. What's up?
Woodchuck teacher's off. He says, I gotta go. Thanks for the stream, both, and happy anniversary. Take care, everybody, and see you all another time. Take care, Woodchuck. Good to see you.
Thank you, and take care. All right. I feel some more pieces connecting now. I feel like we're getting somewhere.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh. I am getting a little hungry though, man. I don't think the peanuts are working.
Are you drinking water with them as well?
I do have some water down here, yes.
Ooh, Chef's building the treehouse. Love that set.
Ooh, nice.
Are you gonna go? You're gonna stick with the flowers, the flower frogs, flower power, or are you gonna try something a little different? Because there's been a lot of cool mocks of that.
Well, that's one of your favorite sets, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it, man. I love that bonsai tree. As soon as I can make enough room for it, I'm gonna have it at the shop, at work. Like put it on one of the shelves or my desk or something.
It's not going in the city. I guess your city isn't built right now, huh?
No, it's not built right now. And it could transition over to the city. Or, you know, maybe one day I'll find them and they'll be on sale and I'll buy another one or something. But it is kind of a perfect thing to put in your city. Because it's like, it's pretty much minifigure scale. Like, I mean, it's a bonsai tree, but if you like make it a tree, it's minifigure scale. Hey, Shy, what's up, man? Ninja's back. Working and lurking.
Yeah, that bonsai tree is one I really want to pick up. It's hard for those sets that I can't do anything with are hard for me to pull the trigger on because it's hard for me to justify it. But it looks so good. It's such a pretty set.
No, that makes sense, man. Because again, you're in kind of a specific area. So if you dip outside of that area, it's got to be something really special, or
Right.
something like that. Yeah.
Talking of chef, I've got one myself.
What's chef say? Oh. Yeah, I got me a couple of chefs, man. They look, they're good to have in your city.
Traditional faces as well on them. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The traditional faces on them.
Oh, the yellow.
Yeah. Hey, Showtime.
How you doing today, Shine? All right. Now let's see here. I'm getting very close to finishing this. For this part. I was thinking about putting the other camera on occasionally too. It's I got a Sky camera hooked up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, let me see how it's looking.
Are you connecting up though using a different browser? Because when I tried it, you got just using a different one altogether.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know how to do that unless I either have the other laptop hooked up, or I guess if you have whatever that software is that a lot of people use with streaming.
Yeah.
Streamlabs?
No, oh maybe, but I thought it was something else. Like maybe it was OBS. Is that what I'm thinking of? No, that's not what I'm thinking of. I don't know. I can't think of it right now, but yeah. But generally, I've always just used another laptop, and then had that.
I used to work with Edge. I'm going to have to ask a couple of other people who I know do it. But Edge used to work as the alternative feed into it. But yeah, it just doesn't happen anymore. Doesn't work.
Hey, what's up, COJ Studios? To see the F sent $100. Snap the Grid Brikx sent $100. Donated $100 to me and donated $100 to Greg this morning. Simon, what's happening? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Chef says it's been in a box a while. Ricky just had to build it. Oh yeah, I hear you. That's like this R2 set, man. I've been really wanting to build it for a little while since I've had it.
Yeah, that was a day one purchase for you, pretty much, wasn't it?
Yup. I had to have my R2. And I really figured it was going to sell out fast too, you know? Okay. Where is that piece at? Oh. I'm going to head out now. It's lunchtime for me. All right, Jay. Thanks for hanging with us, brother.
Good day, Jay.
See you later.
I imagine a lot of people will be watching the girl stream today. They're having a big old stream at 3.
Yeah, that kicks off. I think there's just a bit of an hour overlap with us on that one. It's not too bad.
Shoot, man. I'm thinking about watching it while we're streaming.
Yeah, maybe we should rate this stream.
Oh, definitely, man. I mean, I doubt they would need me to raid their stream, but I would definitely send everybody over there.
That's true, actually. Good point.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. Yeah. Some of them have really taken off, man. I'm proud of them. Like doing really awesome content and good work.
Oh, yeah, 100%. They're doing some good stuff.
Mm-hmm. So how's the new place going, Coconut?
It's really nice. We love it. Especially
finally able to take a breath.
Yeah, I think this last week, the last of everything came in. So like the last shelves, tables, chairs, and everything. So because for the first few weeks, there's just garbage and wrappers and empty boxes everywhere. So even though like you're still in a mess.
We've done an incredible job, man, keeping up with your channel during all that and making good videos out of it. I loved your room tour, dude.
Thanks. I'm glad you liked it. That one was fun. That was the first time because usually I just will hold the camera and film it, but I kind of want to be in front of the camera.
Well, I noticed that you kind of almost made like a little bit of a skit out of it in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh man, it's that time. You know, like then you ran into your room real quick and stuff got ready. Like, it was just really nice, man. You know, again, it was one of those things where even doing something a tiny bit different sometimes, it's so entertaining to just, you know. But yeah, I meant to tell you about that, man. Like, it was just really enjoyed your stuff. You know, even with all the movement going on and everything.
I don't know why, but I've really taken to like. I love to throw an occasional skit at the beginning of my videos. I feel like it's something that really, I don't know, it just spices the video up because I love it when people do that because, you know, we have a pretty set routine for certain kinds of videos. Mm-hmm. And so I love to break that mold. I don't do it too often because I'm not particularly funny. So they would get pretty dumb after a while, but I feel like I can pull a good one out every once in a while.
Yeah. It's,
that makes it better. That makes it more powerful if you do it like that.
Right.
Well, and plus, you know, sometimes you can, I'm not saying this like to say like what you would do is totally original, but there's a lot of things you can do that kind of becomes sort of like your niche, even if it's not like you don't do it every time, you know what I mean? But like you could be known for like having some funny little quick skits in some of your videos, you know? I mean, I guess kind of like in a way like where I always try and think of different ways to like hurt the like button in my videos. Or do something like that. It's just pretty neat to do something like, you know, a little different occasionally.
Yeah, it goes a long way to helping people remember your channel, you know, because yeah, definitely I've been following your channel forever, but I still remember all the different ways you talk about the like button. It's definitely unique to you and your channel.
So speaking of your channel though, man, I have to say, Coconut, you've really grown a lot very recently. I mean, you've been growing for a while now, but I mean, I noticed like you've really jumped up in a fairly reasonable amount of time lately, man. And it's got, I mean, and plus some of your videos, like your mock videos, are getting incredible views, man.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I think since YouTube I've gained about 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah, dude, it's great.
It's been awesome.
It makes me so happy, man. It makes me happy when I get to see all of you guys like doing well. You know. I think I forgot to put some pieces on.
I'm trying not to forget to put pieces on.
This probably isn't good because this should not be that many pieces. This isn't like, oh yeah, a couple pieces left over. All right, let me look and see what I did wrong here. Let me just go back. Okay, this is looking nice. I'm looking forward to when it will stand up by itself, but I just won't do it with one leg. No, that's right. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's where those go. All right. Yeah, if you want to watch me miss a bunch of pieces on building a set, throw some money at me. I will definitely lose my concentration. All right, yeah, I gotta figure out where these other pieces go, man. Like, this is too many pieces sitting here. That's ain't right.
You don't think they're spared?
I mean, look, I don't know if you can see on the camera. Like, all right, it's this. Sorry. All right, it's this right here. I'm between my hands on the camera. Let me blow the camera real quick. And the red stud, that's probably extra. I don't know about these three, these two, and this one.
All right, I finally got the gunship done.
You got it done?
Yeah, it's finished.
Oh my god!
It only took me 3 streams.
It's so beautiful.
I know. Look at it. Isn't it just? It's so much better than Lego's version. Just like the seamless nature of it all is.
It does look a lot smoother.
Yeah, like these wings. These wings are entirely snot. It's just brick. And then right here on the side, you can see the doors actually have built-in windows. So far, every other gunship model I've seen, it's just been, the dark bluish trans tile. Which you can see right there as I knock the missile launcher off. It's just windows, like you can see right through into the...
That's really nicely done.
Yeah, it's very smooth. It
really is.
And the instructions were only $15, I think.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Were they good instructions?
Oh, yeah, incredible. This is, I've built a few customs. These are the best instructions I've dealt with so far. Very clear, very concise.
So as I'm looking at your gunship, it's making me think more and more. Like, I cannot wait to see what the UCS one's going to look like, man.
Yeah.
And how big will it be? Like, how detailed is it going to be? Because I can't imagine at all there's going to be like side builds or anything with it. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just going to be the gunship and minifigures. So yeah, I cannot wait to see what a $350 gunship will look like.
I hope we get a sweet stand, like one that you could angle the gunship on its side. Kind of, what they did with the Y-wing, how like you can change the position of the Y-wing.
Yeah.
I think especially with the gunship, that would be really cool.
Definitely. Yeah,
I tell you what I would like to see, and Hive, I don't know if you spotted it, but that character, that character that was in this week's Bad Batch, that we won't give their name away.
Right.
Did you see the ship, their starfighter?
Oh, I did not. I mean, I know I saw it, but I can't picture it. Like, I probably wasn't paying really enough attention.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to rewatch that.
Yeah, watch that, because I tell you what, that would be a good version of that to have.
And I would like to even see the cloak, maybe there's an alternate, like I'd like to see him with the cloak too.
That can definitely do that character, that figure again. No doubt about that.
For sure. Look, like I wonder if Coconut's wheels are turning. I'm like, what the hell are they guys talking about?
You guys are making me want to watch it really bad. Like, shit, special
I mean, look, Coconut. I'm not gonna say like this episode is gonna like totally change your mind about like watching the Bad Batch.
Right.
It's just that there's a appearance that we think that at least it would intrigue you.
Yeah.
We were talking about it to Solo. We were talking about it with Solo earlier, and because Solo was in the same vein, I think. I don't know, not the same vein as you, but like. I think there's some things that he was talking about, like he sees that he wishes they would probably do maybe a little better. I don't know if that's the right word. Like he doesn't hate it, and I think he's been watching it pretty regularly. But
I like it because this character talks about the beginning of the Rebel Alliance as well.
Dude, I feel like it's like an intro to one of your live streams, Greg. You're like, what can I say about this character? But like, don't say anything.
Coco, if you want me to put it in the private chat, I could tell you who the character is that's in it.
Yeah, let me know. I want to see.
All right.
Coconut's like me. He's like, yeah, I want to know right now.
Yeah, I don't. I'm too impatient when it comes to stuff like this. I've got no patience. Like, give me now.
All right, it's in there now.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That is interesting. Wow.
Different.
Yeah,
wow. Yeah, that definitely intrigues me.
And I don't want to say, well, yeah, because he was in a lot of it, like pretty much the whole thing. Yeah. And and don't get me wrong, like I was telling Greg earlier, or I was talking about Coconut when I was talking to Solo about it. I was saying like there's little nods to things that you will know about.
Yeah.
Like he'll mention something or whatever. Oh, that's where that piece went.
Snap, Snap's asked me a question. When does he believe that I'll be streaming from the cabin? Watch this space, Snap. I'll let you know just before I do. Put it that way. I promise.
So are you gonna have you already laid out in your head how you're gonna have stuff in there? Your city and then like maybe a place to stream and all that.
Yeah, that's all in there. But I'm buying some furniture to start with, and then I'm going to sort of make sure that I'm happy with that sort of layout, and then I'll purchase the rest of it after that.
Right.
But I think you'll see in episode 3, week 3 or 4, how I get networked down there and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. It's because it's time consuming. You know, I'm doing stuff on it in the background as well, and you know, keeping the things moving and stuff like that. But it's so it's nice to be able to vlog about it, because even though it's not strictly Lego, I'm throwing in some pictures of Lego minifigures while I'm doing it, and then but it's
just interesting to do.
Yeah, I think people like to see sort of certain fly on the wall bits of information about YouTube.
I mean, I look at it in a way it's a bigger scale, but I look at it in the way when I was doing stuff in the Lego room. It's just something different, and you do get probably a lot of different views from like construction guys, or if I was a carpenter, I would immediately stop on your video. I'd be like, oh wow, man, making a Lego room out there, like I want to see what he's doing.
Yeah, and that was the thing when I was thinking up the title for it. Because I wanted to appeal to Lego peeps and builders, that sort of thing.
Right.
Because the interest is there, I guess. But originally I was going to call it building a Lego cabin, but that just makes it sound like I'm making something massive out of Lego. So it had to be a cabin for my Lego. But no, I'm really happy with it. It's very cool. So.
Do you have a time frame of when it'll be complete?
Yeah, just as soon as possible, really. But I've got to order the furniture up, so I don't know how long that takes with IKEA. That could be a couple of weeks away and stuff like that. So I'm kind of in this kind of long, slightly drawn out transition period, I guess.
Right.
But it will soon happen.
But of course. All right, let's see. Bag 5.
Bag 5. Wow, that's good. 21. Okay.
Is it going to be solely Lego in your little shed, Greg, or is there going to be anything else in there?
No. It basically, when I want it to be, I can use it as an office. Otherwise, it's solely a Lego room, nothing else.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay.
So yeah, the next fun part will be filling it up.
Yeah, what am I up to at the moment? The roof's on. Got to just boarding it up next, stuff like that. So getting the electrician back in. I think he comes a couple more times. Plastering it as well. Inside of it's got to be plastered.
Mm.
Now, where does that go?
Yeah, I know we're all looking forward to seeing it completed.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. I can't wait to stream from down there. Just think this time next year when we're doing this, I'll stream from there.
Yeah, maybe I'll be in a new place too.
Yeah, that's very true, actually. Of course, yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how everything goes, man. I tell you, it's pretty amazing where I am at in life right now, as far as like a job and getting a house. And I never would have thought in a million years, 20 years ago, like I could do these things. Because I basically, like, I didn't go to college and I didn't know what I was going to do in life when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I just kind of had oddball jobs and stuff. And then, I got into maintenance and I just kind of like took off from there. But yeah, like growing up and stuff, like I didn't have like good credit or anything that would help me, And now I'm getting ready to buy a house.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, very cool.
Well, that's why I always tell my younger viewers, man, I'm like, do good in school, you know? That way you can get a good job and afford a lot of Lego and buy a big house to put them in.
Yeah, people tell me that all the time, especially the younger viewers. Like, oh, how are you so rich? Like, you just buy all the Lego you want. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not rich, but like,
it's not that.
it's just it's called an adult income. Like, I don't know.
Well, I did the foolish thing, and I went down the rabbit hole with my credit card. Now, granted, I make my payments. You know what I mean? But like, for instance, like if I would have been more responsible with my credit card and my payments and everything, and paid maybe paid more off before I spent more, I could buy the AT-AT like with the snap of my fingers, dude. Piece of cake. You know, I could buy like $1,000 Lego set and then make like, you know, $50 payments for a few months or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I could do those things, but like I can't really do it right now because I've spent so much on my credit card. I just can't make a big, huge purchase like that.
Yeah, man.
Well, I could, but then my payment's gonna be really high, and that's not good. That's not good.
No, you got to be responsible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you have a budget each month? Right?
Negative. Well, kind of. It varies. It just depends on what it is, how much it is, how much money I've got, how much money I've made. You know, if I have 3 paychecks in a month, if I get a bonus this month, you know, there's just a lot of different factors involved because I have like, and when I've told people this, they like try and some people kind of make fun of me a little bit because I kind of let Mrs. Hive, well, not kind of, I let Mrs. Hive handle all the finances. Like,
Yeah.
she's just way more responsible and smarter at it than I am. Like, and she's the most responsible person I think I've ever met in my life. Like, she doesn't pay bills late. She makes stuff, like she makes sure she has money for things and stuff like that. She's just way responsible. So, so I basically had her allocate money out of my check every check to give me as like an allowance. So basically, like every check, some money goes to my allowance, some money goes to bills, and then some money goes into like just like an account to save in case I need money or something, or if we have a bigger bill on something. So, so I have this money that I have every month, and if I go over, obviously I have a little extra. But no, the problem is I really should have in the beginning when I got my credit card made a budget. Like, okay, I really shouldn't spend more than this, you know? But the problem was I was building the city at the time when I first pretty much got the when I first got the card. So like I was buying base plates and stuff like that. I don't know. I gotta take this call real quick. Hold on 1 second.
So, roughly speaking, how much would that have cost you, Coconut, to put all that together?
Before shipping, it was about $177.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, I think anything under 200 for like a good gunship is a steal. It's definitely a steal. I'm actually currently parting out a second one as we're talking.
No way.
Yeah, I like it that much.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very cool. So when are you streaming these days, then, Coco?
My stream schedule is Wednesday evenings from my time, and then Saturday afternoon, kind of like around this time, noon. Those are my 2 stream times.
I got you.
I'm not like I don't. don't hate streaming, but I'm definitely not a huge lover of streaming, I would say.
Okay.
So I don't stream too often.
You prefer the creative process of it all more.
Yeah, and a lot of what I do is mock building, and so it's kind of deep thinking. That's why I've been so quiet on the stream. Is these builds are so complex; they take a lot of time and a lot of patience and a lot of focus. So I tend to it stresses me out when I stream and do stuff like that. And so I do it sometimes when I can, but I don't buy a lot of just Lego sets because those are pretty easy. You just throw those together on a stream. I can do that pretty quickly, but the mocks I struggle with more.
Yeah, but I saw you do some streams with Mrs. Coconut as well. Does she like doing that?
Yeah, she likes to come on. She loves to come on to the streams and talk, and my viewers love it when she comes on because they cracks them up the kind of questions they'll ask her and her answers to like Star Wars stuff. And they love, for some reason, they just love, how we are. We love talking about what we're passionate about. So they love telling her about different things in Star Wars. Like they'll ask her, like, do you know about Order 66 or Darth Plagueis or, this or that? And she's like, I've got no idea. But, she's an avid listener. So they enjoy that.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's nice because, I spend a lot of time on the channel. So it's also nice that we can spend time together while doing it. Because as you guys well know, it takes up a lot of time, which we all have lives outside, especially, if you're taking care of a marriage, you want to make sure you're spending good time with your missus.
Yeah, it does. It does take up a lot of time, actually. Almost, it's quite disproportional, actually, because you could spend literally days and days just coming up with a video.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I've spent a whole week on one video before.
Wow. But it's just the way it is, isn't it? There's no other way of getting around it. Sometimes it's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's just like, well, this is, I got to take time editing, looking for just pictures, adding in music. It just, takes time.
Yeah, it does, man. It does. Editing is a pain, but you have to do it.
Right.
There's a lot of skills to being not just a Lego YouTuber, any sort of YouTuber, but you need lots of facets of skills whilst you're doing it.
Yeah, I tell people that, if you're starting a YouTube channel, like you're going to learn a lot of good things, even if, you're just building with Lego, you're going to learn how to edit. You're going to learn how to set up a good shot. You're going to learn how to work with audio. Like if you're taking it seriously, I guess.
Yeah. And then there's the creating the thumbnail. So there's the artwork for that. Yeah, there is. It's a very multifaceted skill set that you need to do. You certainly can't just be good at one thing, or if you are, then you just have to work harder on the other stuff.
Right.
God, it's baking here today. Si, is it hot in Ireland today, mate? Because it's proper warm here. Right. Doc's going to do a video ranting. We can call it the rattle rant, Doc. It's funny. Right. Funny a little bit now. What do I do with that? God, I wouldn't mind, but this bag too has just started off building lots of silly little things so far.
All right, sorry about that.
That's all right. Trouble in paradise?
I'm just dealing with incompetence, that's all. And believe me, like, I'm a really nice guy. I'm one of the nicest people you ever probably meet. I mean, and I mean that truthfully. But when it comes to work, like, I'm a boss, and I have to get results, and I have to get things done. And if contractors or employees, if, like, I am not one to piss off about work. Like, I'm a really nice guy, like I said, but I'm a stern boss, and we're here to do a job. We get paid to do, so I don't like stupid excuses about things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, so that's what I'm dealing with right now. Stupid excuses. So I totally missed what you guys were discussing. Did I miss anything crazy or?
No. We're just talking about the different skill sets you need to be a Lego YouTuber.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have personality.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Which I think it's interesting too. A lot of people think you need to have an outgoing, wild personality, but really it's just a personality in general. You know what I mean? Like,
No, you just have to be somewhat engaging.
yeah, because when I first started YouTube, I was like, oh, I can't do any of that. And then I realized as I came into my own and like developed just my on-camera personality and like how it meshed with who I was like, oh, I don't really have to change that much. Obviously, like, you know, there's a few things I'll tweak or change, but other than that, I'm basically the same person still, and you know, it works.
Yeah, I mean, there are some people where look, they won't. You're just not gonna be able to cut it personality-wise or engaging-wise or whatever the case may be. But a lot of people, I would even say most people, I think that they would be fine. It's just you have to get comfortable. It's just like when you meet people. If you meet somebody new, you're not going to be probably your normal outgoing self because you don't really know them or anything. You know, you're shy or whatever. And that's the same thing with the camera. You know, you just have to start getting more and more comfortable talking to the camera. I remember when I first started my channel, I scripted everything. I wrote down everything, like reviews or anything I was doing, man. I would write down first and then try and read from it and blah, blah, blah. And then I said, screw that, man. I'm just going to talk and be myself. And I'll just edit what I have to edit. And now I still would jot down some vital pieces of information if I was talking about something and needed information to say, because I can't just memorize everything. But yeah, I think it's just about just be yourself. And if you're the type of person where you can talk to people and, you know, make friends, or if you have something you want to say, like a lot of times that's what some people seem to find the most engaging about me is when I rant about stuff. Yeah, it's like, and it, and I guess I can see it because I enjoy it too. I like watching good rant videos. I like watching talk videos and debates and stuff like that. You know, and I definitely like to hear other people's points of views on things. So I think that if you just can talk about stuff, and you have a point of view about things, you know, you'd be all right. And then, of course, you got to figure out what you're going to do, because that's one of the problems we all kind of have, no matter how good you are. If you're fairly new in the game, you've got to stand out somehow. And a lot of that is trying to figure out what kind of content that you can create that will stand out.
Right.
Like, for instance, now, and that look, and it can vary YouTuber to YouTuber. Like, for instance, Coconut, he builds mocks. So now he has his own discipline type things he has to do for his channel. Like he was mentioning before about the question about keeping your mock. Like, of course, Coconut would love to be able to keep his mocks, but one, he's got to keep making new content. There's a space and everything else. But the content part is one of the biggest things, because it's, think of it like if you had a restaurant and all you served was cake, just chocolate cake. Eventually, you know, no matter how good that chocolate cake is, somebody's going to want something different to eat. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's how it is for Coconut. You know, people want to see different mocks. Now, for Greg and I, we're not really in the mock game, even though I am doing a mock right now. But Greg is more, see, even I've kind of changed a little bit. Greg's a little more spread out and diverse with like the reviews and like a lot of the vlogs, and like, you know, he's got his cabin going on now, and now he's getting into the city, and, you know, so he's got a lot of that stuff going on. I seem to be focusing more on just the stop motion stuff. Everything else is kind of on the side for me, like the vlogs and everything else. But there's a lot of videos I do want to bring back that I haven't done in a while. Like, I started vlogging again. But look, I ain't gonna lie, the vlogging, I've wanted to go back to vlogging, but part of the reason is because I can't really do a whole lot else right now. Because I don't have the space or anything to do it with. But I have really wanted to bring back like the shout out and speed build videos, and, you know, I think I could still get a couple more long haul videos out of all the stuff that I have.
But yeah, they're good stuff, man. And that's the thing. It's better like me with my cabin. At the moment, I need to vlog about it. That's all I can do. So it's still content. It's just changing up a bit, you know?
Yeah. And I have a feeling like if I would have already been out of my dark ages and then started the YouTube channel much later, I think I would probably be a more random channel and not just heavily focused on Lego. Because there's a lot of stuff that I would do, I think, if I'd already been out of Lego for a while and didn't. Because there's no doubt in my mind, the reason my Lego collection has grown the way it has is because of my YouTube channel. I mean, I obviously still would have bought plenty of stuff, but because I always felt like I had to keep new content coming out constantly, you know what I mean? I would buy sets that I probably wouldn't buy if I didn't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, but I got to be honest, Hive. I don't think you actually have to spend a lot of money a month on Lego to have a Lego YouTube channel.
No, not at all. Dude, you don't have to spend almost anything really if you do it right.
Yeah. I mean, next week, for example, next weekend, I'm going to do 2 magazine videos, 2 reviews, right? One's going to be for Brikx magazine, which is like a $5, and the other one is probably going to be the Jurassic World magazine. I'll probably do a review on that. So for less than £10, I've got 2 videos out that week. You know, and that's cheap. Now this month's one, by the way, I've got it here. Here we go. This month's one comes with 2 4-packs. Look at that.
Oh, wow, 2 of them.
You get him, and you get that one there. So you got some like little dinosaurs, little baby dinosaurs, cub dinosaurs, or whatever you call them. I'm not really sure. And then inside it as well, folks, you get you page. Where are we? Next page it's going to be. You get some decent posters.
Nice.
And stuff like that. But I like the Star Wars ones and stuff like that. But that because not everybody in the world gets these, I occasionally cover them. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing next week. You know. And
now I wanted to add, because I see Ninja was like, preach, shout out to the broke builders. I do want to add though, that, and this is important, that you can run a channel with little to no money. You know what I mean? You can do a lot of basic stuff and not have to worry about like, oh, I need this fancy camera, or I got to buy this $100 set or whatever. But I don't know if it's going to be sustainable over a long period of time. If you really want your channel to grow, and I guess it would really depend. But
But you can start somewhere. Just turn on your phone.
Oh yeah. You can see your phone. But what I was meaning more about, like sets, like not sets, but a way you can make a channel. Like, let's say you just already have like tons and tons of just Lego. Dude, you can build mocks. You can make stop motions with them. You know, there's a lot of different things you can do. Hey, AT's is back. Had some dinner.
Hey, AT's.
Nice. But it's a difficult thing. There's no doubt, man. I mean, it's not difficult making a channel, I don't think. And it's not difficult running a channel, but it's difficult keeping your channel growing and stuff like that in the competition that we have.
Yeah, that's true. But you see, the thing is, I do this because I enjoy doing it. And
Right.
I like doing streams with you. We you know, that in itself is decent content as well.
Yeah.
And it's I do it because I enjoy it. I don't want to ever. I mean, I might make some money out of it, and like, you know, people donating like they've done today. We've done all right.
Yeah.
We've done pretty good, you know.
Definitely.
But they're the nice parts of it, and that does help. It really does, because it's an expensive hobby, folks. But I'm not in this as a commercial entity. I'm in this because I enjoy it. I enjoy streaming with people. I enjoy meeting new people. I'm gregarious by name. I'm gregarious by nature. That is me. And this fulfills and ticks lots of boxes for me on a personal basis. So all the extra bits and pieces, like if someone comes to my channel, gives me a super chat or something like that, that is a little Brucey bonus. It really is. And I really appreciate that. So any little help really helps. But the rest of it is a lot of it's just bonus. I just enjoy it because I do it because I enjoy it. If I didn't enjoy it, then I wouldn't do it.
No, I agree with that, and that's not, because I don't want anybody to think that's not what I'm saying. Like, not the motive behind why you did your channel. I'm just saying, like, if you want to grow your channel and stay relevant in the competition that we're in, it's hard to. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's extremely hard to do without spending any kind of money. You know what I mean? Or having money to fund stuff. Whether it be eventually a better camera or whatever the case may be. Because you're right. I mean, the reason I got into it was really the community. I was like, holy crap, man! There's a lot of people that are into this, like I am. But yeah, it's definitely a fun thing to do, man. No doubt.
Cheers, Julian. But you know what? Yeah, it is. There is a lot. The thing is that the product we deal with is an expensive premium product.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's expensive. No doubt.
If you want to start a Lego YouTube channel and you want to do it on the cheap, do new stuff. Do leaks. If you want to grow very quickly, do leaks. They're pretty good.
As well as commentary. Commentary does really good.
And that's what I want to do more of. I want to do, like, when Lego announce a new set, I just want to turn on my camera and talk about it. And then give it out as a video, or maybe just do an instant live stream. I did it the other day where I got home last Saturday evening, and I got delivered the 2021 summer catalogue from Lego, and I hadn't seen it anywhere else. I hadn't seen anyone else do it, so I turned on Instagram, and I just did a live stream for an hour there and then, and it was great.
I have not live streamed on Instagram yet.
I mean, it's easy. When we phone up each other and we have a chat, it's that. But you just go live, and hundreds of people end up watching it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I've been thinking about it, but.
Well, it's just so. I mean, I'm not saying it's better than YouTube or anything like that, but I just thought if a quick little hangout, a quick chat about it, and then boom, you're just doing it. It's just a bit more instantaneous, impromptu, even.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Yeah, definitely. Man, building some interesting pieces for this set.
Yeah, same here, man. There's a lot of techniques used in this.
Snap says, question for the three subs seem to have dried up. Why? I couldn't tell you, because I think all three of us have gained subs through not all the way different, but through some different means. But I don't know.
I mean, my ones is kind of I seem to gain 10, lose 8, gain 5, lose 9. It goes like that at the moment. I think every now and again there's a bit of a kind of a filter that goes through the algorithm, and also as well. And Snap, I was saying this months ago. Now that we're all coming out of this lockdown malarkey, and it's summertime, less people are going to be watching YouTube. More people are going to be getting out there, seeing their family, seeing their friends, and things will dry up. But life happens, And then come October time, which is when I'm sort of pinning everything on. But by September, I'll be down in the cabin, fully functional, like a great big Death Star. It will be. It's like a big square Death Star, isn't it? And I'm going to be, maybe that's what I'll call it, the Death Star. I'm still looking for a name for it, the Lego box or something like that. I might call it. I don't know yet. Any names? If anyone's got any ideas for names of a cabin for Lego, please do DM me on Instagram. So I just think if I can keep my head above 8,000, I'm quite happy. Because if you'd asked me 6 months ago, you're going to have 8,000 subscribers, I'd take that any day. So, I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at the moment, and I might be losing Snap, because I'm not throwing out as much content as I was. But that's because I'm in a transitional period. So, and I'm quite cool with it, and I don't stress about it because I do it for fun. If I was doing it as a commercial entity, I'd be like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't, because I do it for fun. And people watching me, people subscribing to me is a bonus. They're joining me for my journey. That's really it. I've got no how can I put it? No axes to grind. I just want to have fun. People come on London Calling. I try and get different people on every week. And they say to me, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to do? What do you want me to say? And I say, all I want you to do is come on and have fun for a couple of hours, 2-3 hours. That's it.
Yeah.
And they're like, don't you want me to talk about anything specific? I said, no, just talk about whatever you want. We'll just go with the flow. It really is it. And that is it. End of story. And as the great Tarkin once said, fooling, you may fire when ready.
I think part of it too has just to do with like where you are as a channel, because I've definitely been growing more than I ever have. Like for me, subs has never been better. Like views, everything's up. But that being said, I just finished 8 months worth of hard work on a mock project. You know what I mean? So this is kind of like my channel's prime time when the mock first comes out. And then, I kind of go into my little bit of a recession period as I take a break, as I step away, as I rest, as I, figure out my next project. And then you kind of slowly build it up again. And then I hit that mock project, and then the video goes out and I get that explosion of subscribers. So I think a lot of it has to do just like what Greg was saying, where you are at with your channel. Because, Hive is in an apartment. Greg's building a shed right now, obviously putting out timely information for content, putting out lots of videos are not the top of either of your guys' to-do list right now. And so as a result, your channel, whether you like it or not, tends to suffer. I know that happened to me. When I took my break back in November, I lost tons and tons of momentum, like months worth of momentum just from taking a month break. And so, I think YouTube just recognizes active channels versus non-active channels. And
well, I haven't really had any kind of explosion. I've just slowly just been going up a little bit at a time. But yeah, I mean, those are both perfect answers.
Yeah, I think it just depends where you're at. I'm not expecting to grow that much at the moment. I'm just maintaining what I've got. And the thing is, right, where I can't be active, as active as I'd like to be on YouTube, I try and make up a little bit for it on Instagram. I'm on that quite a lot. You'll always have an update on me on Instagram every day, folks. So, it's there's more than one way to skin a cat, I think.
It's the same with the fishing YouTube community. Really? Huh.
Oh, is that fooling? What's he saying?
Yeah, he's talking about just what you were saying. 117 says I have to go. I'll catch y'all later. Good morning. I'll see you tomorrow for Good Morning Brickwood. All right, 117. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good day. Brick Stage Pass. How are you doing? He says makes it more entertaining when you go with the flow. Yeah, that's why I stopped scripting a lot of stuff, and that's why usually when I have my Hive streams and stuff, man, I usually just say what I want. I don't really care. I figure like it's just better, like you just said, just to go with the flow on conversations. It makes it more natural and less robotic, and I think more people are comfortable, and it makes for better conversation.
I've noticed too, when I script stuff, I tend to have to do more takes, because if I mess up on the script, I'm like, okay, I got to start over, got to redo this. Whereas if I'm just going with the flow and I kind of stumble, there's nothing I did wrong, because there's no script go off. Because I used to write out like you, Hive. I would write everything out, because as soon as the camera turned on, all I could think of was like, I don't know what to say. And then, as I just kind of learned how to do it more, it was more like, if I just pick something, I'm like, okay, I need to explain this, and I don't script it, I can kind of be a little bit more free with my words. I can stumble a little bit more without really it being a big deal. Whereas, before I was like, well, I just didn't say, this right here, and that's how it was in the script. So now that's ruined the rest of the script. So
and don't get me wrong. There are some people that probably work better with the script.
Yeah.
And have figured out a good. See, one of the other reasons why I left the script too is because it just got difficult for me. Like, and I was about to ready to build like a homemade type of teleprompter. But then I was just like, nah, man, this is crazy. But like some people do work better like that. And I can understand that. It's just not for me.
And you almost wonder too if it depends on the video. Like if I were to do, a lot of the kind of videos that M&R Productions does, or BFAB, I feel like when you're spouting off a lot more information than a script helps. If you're listing off set rumors or set leaks, and you got like a million set numbers and prices and release dates, then it's nice to just have that. But if you're discussing more of a thought or a principle or a concept or something, I've noticed for me it's easier to just write down bullet points, maybe if nothing else, and then just kind of go from there.
Well, that's the thing. When you're vlogging, that's it. You're just doing it in the moment, there and then.
Yeah, that's true. That spur of the moment feel, Okay, R2. Moving right along here. Just very interesting. Oh, okay, so this is his leg. Okay. I'm like, what am I building?
Have you built all three of his legs yet?
No, I'm on the second one. But it's just interesting. Okay. All right. Ah, okay. Wait, that's probably backwards. Hold on a minute. It's probably backwards. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, well, that's gotta be the back end. It has to be.
I'm interested though, is there anyone out there in the chat that you kind of watch a lot of YouTubers and you kind of think to yourself, you wouldn't mind starting a YouTube channel? There's no. Because I know people like Brick Stage Pass, he does some great mocks of Gotham. And that's very cool.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. All right, we have a leg attached.
That is actually looking like R2D2.
Yeah, it's getting there. They color coded it very nice. It helps with putting it together. Well, let's see what you guys saying there. I wonder what the fishing community is like on YouTube.
Yeah, Folin, tell us what it's like. Because, I mean, when I was a kid, I used to watch John Wilson. He was a fisherman over here in the UK. Is he still going? Let us know, Folin.
I used to do a lot of fishing when I was younger. It's very relaxing.
Yeah. How about you, Coconut? Did you ever fish?
Oh yeah, I fish. I used to fish a lot. I don't so much now, just because of time. But I love going out and fishing. It's very relaxing.
Yeah, sometimes I really wouldn't even care if I caught any fish, man. It was just relaxing, just being out on the boat.
Because
hanging on the dock. Huh?
I tend to just catch and release, and yeah, it's nice because it's something to do. It's like you're trying to catch a fish, trying to outsmart the fish, but you don't have to kill it. You can let it
go. And it's got to be like the most relaxing sport ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's funny that it's even called a sport, really. I suppose it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I never would have thought would really be considered sports, but I guess they are.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of sports out there where you can cast and just like lay back in your chair and take a nap.
I've always fancied fly fishing actually, because that's quite, you're doing stuff all the time.
I see guys doing that all the time around where I work at.
Really?
Snap says Brick Hive battle damaged R2D2. Rick Stitch says I've started a YouTube channel and I've done a few live streams. I will like most. I do it for fun. Nice. And that's sad. John died 2 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't know that. He was a legend back in the day. His fishing programs were really good. I used to like him. Did you like him, Fooling?
I did a little fishing out in the saltwater too when I was living down in the Keys.
Oh yeah,
but only a little. Like, a lot of them guys out there, man, they try catching like marlins and stuff. I'm like, nah, knowing my luck, it'd jump out of the water and spear me right through the chest. Man dies getting speared by fish. So I gotta talk to Mrs. Hive, but I think she's gonna just give my Lego collection away if I die.
Yeah, she can give it away to me.
I don't think she's really gonna bother trying to sell it all.
Maybe you should put in your will that there's certain Lego YouTubers that you'd like the money to go to.
Well, I was discussing the other night on the stream about how, like, I should have somebody try and get the stuff, and somebody I could trust to get it and like divvy it up or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess I could probably make a will. I really should probably make a will anyways for like other things.
Yeah, definitely, man. Your will and last testament of Brick Hive.
So something I was thinking about the other night, since being monetized on YouTube, next year I should be getting a tax form from them.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to pay taxes on this stuff.
Oh yeah.
You can't be making money without paying taxes.
That's correct.
I'm like, dang it, man. YouTube already took their cut, man. The government's got to take theirs too. Crap, man. Like, I can't keep any of it. Oh, goodness.
Has things changed much? Because I haven't really spoken to you much since you've had your new administration.
The new what?
Oh, the new presidential.
The new president.
Oh, I mean, just on the news. I mean, look. Some things obviously I'm sure have changed. I just haven't really paid enough attention lately. But I don't know. I think there's more longer term effects that we probably should be more worried about as far as the changes go, about like our relationships with other countries and any type of climate programs or nuclear programs or those types of things. But yeah, I mean, it seems like there's a lot of change, but we'll see. Let's see the next president get us out of any kind of recession. Maybe clear up our national debt, make the economy a little bit better. I've been waiting for one side or the other to do it for decades now. But it's usually just the same old crap, just a different side of a coin.
Yeah. Yep.
You do, right? You do get that as you get older.
Yeah, man. And it drives me nuts, dude. I don't like a two-party system. I know there's other parties, but it's a two-party system that runs,
right. The other parties are non-existent, basically.
I mean, it blows my mind and I get a lot of people who are just raised in a certain political climate or something like that, but it just blows my mind that you would want to take just a side. It's a tribal mentality, man. Like, dude, I have many different viewpoints on both sides. I agree with different things on both sides. You know what I mean? And I think that's important to have a good balance, of thought process, not just you think that way, I hate you. Yeah. Oh, we have another guest. Let's see.
Oh, cool.
We have Cy O'Connor.
Hello.
Hey, it's O'Connor.
I made it.
You did. Nice one, Si. How you doing?
Good. I had some dinner. I confess, I had a little look around at a few different live streams.
I know. A certain seminar.
Yeah, well, I went over to talk to the girls.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Ryan was streaming today too.
He's on right now. He was streaming today. Don't go there. He's gone for his lunch or something. So I had said hello to the girls on their stream, and then I said hello to Ryan on his with Corey, and I knew I'd make it back here for the boys.
I mean, look, one thing that Greg and I, and I'm sure all you guys know, like, we know there's a lot of us. And Saturdays are usually a pretty busy day. You know, Ryan's got his summer Saturdays. You know, the girls were streaming today, amongst other people. Normally, Coconut's streaming. You know, All right, so you know, it's not a big deal, man. It's sharing the love. It does pull you in different directions, though. I tell you, sometimes people are like, oh, somebody else is streaming, but then at the same time you're like, oh man, but good for them. I hope they have a good stream, man. You know.
Hey, what? I'm just having a quick look around as well because I thought I'd just see what's going on.
Well, you heard me earlier. I meant to watch the dang stream on this stream.
I know. Well, I tell you what, there is a lot of people on that stream side. Now I know what it looks like when people are watching London calling.
Hey, chat, just give me 1 second. I'm curious now too.
I just went over to Ryan's stream.
On which the ladies stream.
Yeah.
Like, you call them girls or ladies? Ladies. Women?
Oh, there they are. Oh well.
I'm gonna say,
man, look at all them ladies. I'm proud of them, man. I am.
Proud of them.
I'm so glad that our community is becoming more diverse. We need that really badly. And I don't mean it in any kind of like political way. I just mean I want everybody to feel inclusive in this community, despite opinions about things. But that's opinions or stuff. But I mean, I just don't want anybody. I don't know. I just feel like there should be more diverse people in the community.
No, absolutely. We were saying this years ago, Hive, when we first started. We was like, where's the diversity gone? Right. We were always looking for diversity. And I've just gone on their stream and said, everyone, give this stream a thumbs up. Because that's how it should be. They do this thing on Twitch where they go from one stream to another with this train thing that they've got going on. I always like to call it a cavalcade raid. That's the thing. That's the term.
I know what you're talking about.
But it's a good thing to see.
Yeah, definitely, man. Look, in my opinion, and I think about this really with the whole world, but we'll just narrow it down to the Lego community. Dude, it's like a symbiotic relationship, man. I feel like when we all do good, we all do good. You know? When they do good, we do good. The community grows stronger. And that's why, Greg, when I preached since the beginning about, like, sub to each other. Even if you can't take the time to watch some videos or whatever, at least be a pillar of strength and like a subscriber count for them. Help their channel stay strong,
Yeah.
I tell you what, support each other.
But people don't see that. People want to be silo, and they just want it. They just want everything to gravitate to them. But honestly, folks, the stronger the community, the more people watch other people, the more people will watch other people. It's a
good thing all around.
Yeah. It really is. It really is.
Oh, and I saw Pulling the Bricks. He said, "I'm new to Brick Hive. I'm gonna catch up on your channel tomorrow." Well, thank you, Pulling the Bricks. I hope it's okay. I'll probably just call you Fooling a lot. I usually always shorten everybody's name a little bit. But I'm glad to have you part of our family, man. And that's another amazing thing. Like, since we've started our channels, all of us, all the people that we've met. All the new people that have come into our community and stuff. It is really amazing. I know it sounds like cliche, and I say it a lot, man, but it really is amazing. And not just the community, but just the fact that we can reach across the globe, as long as time frames are permitting.
Well, look out! We're in 3 countries. We're in 3 countries. England, Ireland, America. A perfect line of community going on there, mate.
And even like like I was saying, Coconut and Ninja, man, like they're more west than me. You know what I mean? So even like in America, like it's not like I can just like say, "Hey, Coconut, man, I'll meet you at the Lego store in an hour or something." And Ninja's even further away.
Yeah.
I got.
He is really. I mean, it's a proper California, but yeah, it's good. The thing is, right? I dig the community, and it's cool to. I don't know. It's just a cool thing. I like it when it's good, And believe me, folks, he has his off days. It really does. But sometimes you come off a stream, you think, bloody hell, why do I bother? But 99% of the time, it's all good stuff. It really is. And we all have good days. We all have bad days. And we have sensational days. And we have days that we sort of think, yeah, it was all right. But it's just a lovely thing to be in. Sorry, you're getting a bit of a tan. Have you been out in the sun today?
No, that's the tan from like 2 weeks ago where it was incinerated in the graveyard.
Oh no!
That came out totally wrong.
So, I was going to say, dude, you might want to explain that.
I was at the funeral, and it was really hot. And then when it's hot in Ireland, it is hot. I mean, in London, it's warmish nearly all the time because they're near France, so that's fine. But in Ireland,
near France, it's always
they steal the French sunshine. They get in their own back. But
it's nothing to do with all the French nuclear reactors or anything like that.
Yeah, French nuclear reactions and everything they get. But anyway, when it gets hot in Ireland, it gets hot. So nothing compared to like what you guys get in the West Coast. But it must have been, in old money, I think it was about 22 degrees. And I know your degree thing is different. So I got this mad sunburn, got home, put aloe vera on my face and head, and I turned even redder. I was like a lobster. So, it started to peel off the other day, and that was great fun. It's always good to give it a pick and a peel. And now it's kind of brownish. That'll only last for a day, though. And yeah, so I didn't put makeup on. No, anyone out there thinking I did?
I don't know, man.
Not yet. Anyway, that's later.
Oh, that's indeed. It's Saturday night. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Oh,
Coconut, I made the dropship. It's awesome.
Thank you. I finished it today. Very happy with it. I'm probably going to build another one. Very cost effective. So maybe I'll sell another one of my Lego ones to pay for it. We'll see.
Yeah,
I'm trying to hang on to those.
I have the 2013 one sealed. Didn't realize the value of it, but
yeah, that's a gold mine right there. Those are especially when they're sealed.
And I have the police gunship sealed as well.
Oh wow,
that's a good set.
Wow, yeah, treasure trove over there
with the other Ahsoka in it. Yeah, so.
Oh my god. Yeah. Guy comes on, he starts flexing straight away.
That's like Titanium J, man. Like I thought he was just a Ninjago, man. And then the other day, man, he's like flexing all these old Star Wars sets. Like that's why I forgot to tell you, Coconut. That's why I couldn't buy that ship off you, man, because I'm just like I gotta buy that Darth Revan from Jay.
Oh, it's all good. I sold that one already anyways. It's gone.
Yeah, I meant to tell you about that and forgot. Because, I'm like, I got to buy that.
Was it a sealed or opened? Right?
No, it's open, but he's giving me a good deal on it. So,
well, the nice thing about that, too, is like I have a sealed Darth Revan, and I'd love to look at him, but there is no way in hell I'm going to open that bag, right? Because it's sealed.
How much is he worth? I've got one. How much is he worth? Because
sealed?
Yeah.
I
mean...
over 100.
It's over 100, yeah.
Well over 100.
Oh wow!
So I don't know.
I opened mine because, like you, Coconut, I wanted to look at him, but I have a white Boba Fett that I won't open. He's staying in the bag. I don't need to see or touch him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind buying a Raven, an opened one though.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm glad. I'm kind of glad it's not going to be sealed because, I mean, I want to put them in my minifigure cabinet, and he'll be dust free and everything.
Yeah. Well, so what's
I want to look at him.
I want to know, right? What is the big deal about Raven? Explain to me, because I really don't know that much about him. All I know is he's very cool. He's a great looking minifigure, and that's it. That's all I know.
He was a complicated character, but he's from like the legend stuff. And he was basically a balance. Well, I don't remember if it was in the beginning. Coconut, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he was a Jedi. Then he went to a Sith, and then came back as a Gray Jedi. I can't remember for sure, but he was a really complex character. And I know he was with Darth Malak. That was another one of the ones that he was affiliated with. But yeah, I don't know. And now we've heard rumors like maybe a live action version of him coming out. You know, Keanu Reeves maybe playing him or something like that. Which I think Keanu would probably be the perfect guy to probably play Revan, honestly. But
Dude, that would be amazing.
yeah.
But I really
I don't know.
I think a lot of his value as like a Lego minifigure specifically is from the fact that, you know, we only have, I think, 2 notable Knights of the Old Republic Sith. We've got Malgus, or is it Malgus or is it Bane? I can't remember. I think I'm pretty sure it's Malgus.
I think it's Malgus.
Malgus. Yeah.
Yeah, Malgus, you know, in that Sith Fury class interceptor, and then you got Revan. And really, they only come in one set each, and both of them are worth a lot of money. So from my understanding, a lot of his value came from the fact that, you know, a lot of people love those games, love that era, and that's the only way to get him is that polybag.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I might check that out. Actually, buy a Raven that's opened up. At least then I can play it.
Like, and think about that, man. Like, think about like Lego had sold a Darth, or was it a give a purchase, or did they actually sell it?
Yeah, that was a gift for purchase.
Yeah, a give a purchase. Yeah, of Darth Revan. Darth Revan, dude. One of the most coolest, badass Star Wars random characters you can think of, man. And now we can't even get like a minifigure. Or it's going to be like a first order stormtrooper or something, you know what I mean? Like,
That was maybe
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
yeah, the Obi-Wan. Like, I'm sitting there holding on to that polybag like it's going to be worth something, dude.
10 years from now.
I'm like, just open it and build them, man.
And then that's the thing, though. I would like to... I'd like to open it and just do it, but then you think it'll be over in 2 minutes. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, was it worth it?
Yeah, but I mean, if you're not going to sell it and it's going to stay in your collection, just open it, because otherwise you just look. I know, yeah, coming from me, who has loads of boxes that are sealed, but they're only sealed because I don't have the room to open them. I guarantee if I won the lottery and I had a huge room, I'd open every single Star Wars set, every set that I have, and build them and display them, because
man,
that's why I bought them. I didn't buy them to invest in them. Like, I'm not going to sell them. So yeah, I mean, like, if you get a polybag with a cool minifigure and he's going to stay in your collection, open it. And if you don't want dust or anything on it, put it in a minifigure display case or something.
Yeah. And you got.
I mean, I get it. I got a bunch of regular polybags. I can't. Like, I have a hard time opening. They're just regular polybags.
Yeah, you have got this thing, haven't you? You don't like opening polybags. He has to give them away.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why. I mean, I have opened plenty of them and built them, but yeah, there's like I have a huge collection of polybags because I just won't open them.
Yeah. No, I do that as well, but that's because like some of them might be city polybags, or they wouldn't be exclusive, so I just leave them in the bag in a box.
Right.
But there's not many polybags with exclusive minifigures that I haven't opened, except for the white Boba Fett. I've opened my TC4, isn't it? And there's a TC14. I opened them, and I didn't open my hot Kenobi. I left him in the bag, but I've opened everything else.
Nice.
All right, guys, I'm going to go grab some food. It was great hanging out with you all, though. And congratulations for the two of you. Happy anniversary. That's awesome. It's a big
Cheers,
deal.
mate. Coco, thanks for being here as well, dude. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. All right. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, later, brother.
Okay, good to see you.
What's everybody saying out there? Irish weather is crazy. I miss coming to Ireland once a year. Oh, I didn't know Ireland weather was crazy. Like, it just keeps changing crazy.
Oh my god, do I hear a snake?
That does sound like a snake. That sounds like a rattling snake.
Hive, run.
No, you're hearing cicadas.
That's even worse. Run.
What is it?
Dude, you're not running from the millions of
grasshopper
cicadas that are out right
things,
now.
right?
Oh, right.
Here, I don't know about the rest of the world, but here in America, like don't quote me, I can't remember the exact years, but I want to say like every 13 years or something. It's a long amount of years. Like, they come out of the ground and like mate or something. And like for 2 months, all you hear is that noise, and they're everywhere, like everywhere. They're clogging gutters. Like when you walk around, they're just dead laying on the side.
Wow. I saw it on the
Ask
news.
anybody. Well, I don't know if you can ask even anybody in America, because I don't think it's all over America. But I can tell you right now, ask anybody on the East Coast within 2 states away from Maryland. I can tell you, they'd probably tell you the same thing.
I saw it on the news. They're everywhere.
Really? What are they called again?
Cicadas.
Cicadas.
Cicadas. Oh my
Hey,
God.
Cabbage Face. My favorite cheese, probably blue cheese or Gouda.
Cicadas. I got to look this up.
Yeah, man.
Cicada, yeah. Who is your favorite cheese? My favorite cheese is Greg. He's my favorite.
Oh, did they say who? Oh, who is your favorite cheese?
Yeah, it's Cabbage Face. It could be anything. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Only broken cabbage.
Who is my favorite cheese?
Probably on the red wine.
How you doing, Cabbage? Me old veg.
Yeah, no, there's no snakes in Ireland, Doc. None. Which is
that 'cause you guys
good.
killed them all?
Yeah, St. Patrick, if you believe in that stuff. St. Patrick ran them out of the country. Into the sea and drowned them out.
Is that why you don't go into the seaside?
Oh, into the liquid graveyard? No, I don't touch that thing.
Liquid graveyard.
It is. Think about it.
Oh, dude, you can't really pay me to go into an ocean anymore.
See, Greg thinks I'm a weirdo. Well, I am. I hold my hands up. I'm a weirdo and an oddball.
We don't have sharks on our coastline or anything
Yeah,
like
because I was
that.
gonna say the last time I was in an ocean, man, I was way too close to a shark.
Really?
Yeah.
I've swum with sharks.
Really?
I went diving in the Maldives, and it was amazing. But I tell you what, I did not feel comfortable with it, because you see how easy a shark swims through the ocean, and then there's us kind of like doing this, albeit I was about 20 meters down. I had all the kit on and everything, and it was. Do you know what? That was when I first realised I had tinnitus. I didn't know I had it, and that was one of the first signs that I had it, because I was getting like incredible headaches for days, and I couldn't go as deep down as I wanted to. And it was all because of that. That was kind of one of the first telltale. But that aside, anyway, it was an amazing experience. I was in a deep sea diving around an old wreck, and there was 15-foot sharks swimming around us, and it was quite scary because they moved with ease like we do through the air, but down there, I felt like an alien. Down there, in all honesty, in an alien world. It was weird.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of people, especially people that are really into nature and stuff, tell me like, oh, sharks, they're gonna hurt you. I'm like, dude, I ain't gonna give them a chance, man. Like, I'm not even gonna give them a chance, dude. I've had so many different experiences with sharks that either things that I've seen or been like that close to them that I'm just not playing around with them, man. Like,
yeah,
one of the craziest ones, and this wasn't even one I was next to, but I was on a broken off bridge in a key in the Keys called Bay of Honda. Okay, and a lot of people would go up there and jump off that bridge into the water, and it was a lot of fun. And I was just hanging out with friends up there one day, and like this big, huge manta ray, like swam under the bridge, like past us. And it had a big chunk missing out of its dang wing, right? I mean, like its wingspan, dude, was easily 6-7 feet. I mean, it was huge, right? And yeah, like a minute later, here comes a hammerhead shark, like following it. Like it took a bite and must have swam away, and then like it was following the manta ray to finish it off. The one that I saw, like the 2 encounters I've had with them, like personally, they didn't mess with me, but dude, I'm not giving them a chance, man.
Yeah. Do you know what? I tell people this, and most people don't believe me. But I tell you what, right? If a dolphin is hungry enough, they'll have you as well.
Well, I've seen dolphins do some pretty sketchy things, man.
I tell you, honestly, Si, dolphins will have you. They're just as bad as sharks. If they're hungry, they'll have you.
Well, I mean, they are carnivores.
Kick it in the nuts.
You have to have about
I'm gonna go three. I'm gonna go three Stooges on that blowhole.
Yeah. It's 1 minute. I did that once. I was in the Bahamas and I did that. And they kept making fun. I was like, and it's a blowhole. I think it's a blowhole anyway, Si.
But I will say though, man, there's a lot of stuff that has scared the crap out of me in the water besides the shark, dude.
Yeah.
Jellyfish.
I mean, what the hell? A jellyfish.
I know, it's like snot.
Well, dude, in Key West, they have big signs that tell you, like, at certain times of the year to be careful because the man of war jellyfishes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they will. There was a waitress that I knew that I worked with, and she got stung by one of them.
No.
And she had to go to the hospital and stuff. But when she came back, like, she showed us, like, all the scars.
Ew.
Yeah, it looked like somebody took, like, a red hot whip, like a really thin whip, dude, and just, like, because she had all these red lines, like, all over her body. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff in the sea that scares me. I mean, like, there's tissues that might go past. There's things that are used for contraception. Other people, people's dogs. Get away from me! Stop! Oh. Water.
Dog turd.
Dog turd. Yeah, human turd. The ocean itself.
The ocean itself.
Yeah, dude. Like, and then one day my dad was like, "Yeah, when you're out in the water, just remember you're just in a big toilet for fish." I was like, "That's not the right thing to tell me, man."
Yeah, bad parent.
Oh, Lorraine got stung as well.
Yeah, I got stung by jellyfish. Not as bad as that waitress did, but I've gotten stung, and yeah, it stings really bad.
Apparently, Foolin's saying that there's a guy in the news today that got swallowed by a whale.
I saw that. Yeah.
Wow.
Did he live? Did he live?
Yeah, it was the humpback whale apparently, and it swallowed him, and then it didn't like him, so it spat him out.
No.
It got a.
Can you imagine telling that story?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was out swimming yesterday, and
yeah, I got swallowed by a whale and spat out because I tasted like human.
Yeah.
He probably thought, "Blimey, this is a bit rubbery. I'll get rid of this."
Right.
But yeah, he was saying like I got attacked by it, and I was saying to myself, they don't attack humans; they just eat a load of.
He swam too close to me, opened his mouth, he got sucked in. That's the story.
Sure, he was 20 meters down or something, grabbing not leprechauns. What are they called? Lobsters.
Leprechauns.
Okay. Well, that would have been a much crazier story.
Deep sea diving leprechauns.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, probably one of the scariest things besides a shark was that I've encountered was barracuda. They are mean looking, dude. They got like all those jagged teeth and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not very much.
Bricks Kate says I thought getting spit at was bad. Oh, boy. God, that'd be so scary.
God, yeah, imagine it. I mean,
because you're not fighting your way out of a whale, I don't think, dude.
Oh no.
I don't feel like you're gonna win that fight.
No, the only way I tell you what, did you see I tell you what was a good scene? The boys.
Dude, the boys.
Dude, that was outrageous.
Yeah.
Dude, that character, man, is deep. I swear. Something else.
He came out of that. Wait, that's diabolical. That is.
Diabolical.
Oh, that was a funny scene, man. You know when you just think, no, come off it. They can't. Oh, they've done it.
Yeah, I loved it when the Deep was standing on top of that whale. Like,
yeah, it's like giving it all
he was standing like that. He's all proud and everything.
All right, guys, just go for it. Oh, funny.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
Yeah.
All right, listen, everybody. We're gonna start winding down. We got basically 6 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead
6 minutes, and then we roll into year 3. Year 3.
That's right, we do.
Year 3. Oh my God!
Who would have thought?
Year 3. Year 3. My God, I wonder if we'll make it to the end of year 3. That's the thing, isn't it?
What will we be doing in a year's time, folks? What will we be talking about? Here's a note to myself, Greg. You're going to watch this back in the future, right? Be thinking about what's going to happen in the next year or so. We've just had a year of being in complete lockdown. What are the next 12 months? Well, actually, 11 months hold for us. Because
the solar flare, and it'll cause an EMP. We won't have electricity, and you won't be able to watch it back.
This is true. Yeah. And my cave, my cave literally becomes a shed.
Your push lawnmower, the electric one's gone. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, like no. Oh yeah, I mean, it'd be cool. It will be cool to look back on these videos and these live streams and see what way things are and everything. It's gonna be cool.
Well, you know what's crazy, man, is I remember watching a lot of my old vlogs, my weekend reviews, and I started watching one, then another one, and you could see the progression of COVID. Like me talking about it a little bit more and a little bit more, and then eventually you see me wearing a mask, and I'm talking about that, and then I'm talking about like how places close, and like it's really bizarre to see the whole thing because I did it for. I started January of 2020, and then I basically stopped making them about August. So for at least half the year, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It is brilliant. It's great to have it to look back on as well.
It's a really nice journal.
Yeah,
that's a good way to look at it. Yeah,
bunker, Greg. Yeah, it'd be a bunker.
Okay, now.
But I would like to say this though. I would like to say thank you to everybody who's been sharing today with us, especially you, Sam. You've been overly generous with us, and just about everyone in the Cy O'Connor clan has got a ticket for this raffle now.
Yeah, I got to make sure to promote that on Instagram so everybody can see if they're going to win tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, I'll probably just split the raffle tickets up, just randomly. It'll just be easier like that. Because too many people might want one set anyways. So.
Those cicadas are freaking me out right now. It seems to be getting closer to you. Is it day? It's daytime as well. Do they make that noise at nighttime as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
Believe me, everybody here that lives
I would leave the house
has had at least one of them fly on them, and they're big. They're not like the size of a little fly. Like they're big.
Stop! Really?
Yeah, here.
I swear, I'd have one of those beekeeper outfits on and a flamethrower, and I'd be going around.
Come on, hurry in the stream. I'll show you guys something. Let's see here.
I got no idea what they look like or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna look them up for you so you can see what they look like. Share the stream.
Hey, no lag.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Brandon. Hi.
Hi, Brandon. Hi.
You ready to see some bugs?
Yeah, man, we're gonna see some bugs. Ugh, they're horrible.
They're oh my God! People are eating them. I forgot to eat them. Yeah.
This is basically right here what they look like. They're really crazy looking, dude.
Look at the size of them, Greg.
Yeah, they're not nice. I don't like the big red eyes. What's that all about?
This is how big they are, dude.
Oh,
they're not little.
Look at
this person. What are you get that out of your face?
Oh.
What are you doing?
He thinks he's massaging his face.
It's all fun till he runs up his nose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're super family. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so yeah, here's 17 years. But this time takes depending on many factors. So they emerge from the ground and fly to the nearby trees. Adults have a short life. Yeah, they don't live long. What is the purpose of cicadas? So they're mostly beneficial. They prune mature trees, aerate the soil, and once they die, their bodies serve as an important source of nitrogen for growing trees. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
I wonder why it's 17 years. They incubate for 17 years. That's weird.
I don't know. It's weird.
Weird. Say hello to, say hi to Brick Stage Pass. Say hi to Fooling with Bricks. Lego Madness. Who else said hello to you?
I am what I always say hi to them.
I know you always say hi to them. Yeah, they love saying hello to you. Say goodbye to everybody because Mommy
Bye.
apparently says you should be in bed. So did you sneak in here? Uh-oh, we won't tell her.
I'm not sneak in here.
Okay, you came. Okay.
I'm gonna just say hi.
I know. Yeah, well, it's cool to say hi to all of our friends, isn't it?
Heck yeah, it is.
Okay, say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
No leg. No leg.
Say happy anniversary.
Happy see
Thank you.
See you Wednesday, no lag.
Bye.
Bye.
What's that?
Did I mess something up? What's going on here?
Or this?
I did something wrong. Okay, wait a minute. That's right. I'm gonna finish this last couple pieces.
Okay, dude.
All right, that goes there.
Oh, I might watch that Loki show tonight.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that too. Good
Sorry.
call. Good call.
So you've watched the new Bad Batch episode, haven't you?
Yep.
Did you spot? I was saying to Hive. I was saying the main character that comes into it this week, the special guest, shall we say? Did you spot? Did you spot his starfighter that he had?
I did.
One thing, yeah.
It comes with a letter, doesn't it?
It's...
Did you see the... No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but did you see that there was a Y-wing in the background too?
Yes, that's his ship.
What?
That's why I said
It was a Y-wing?
Yeah. But it's I'll put it in the private chat. It's there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, and I would like
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Lego would be all over that.
Oh, there was that one scene when you saw it, and it's like, oh, hello, I like that.
Yeah, maybe I looked away from because I was watching my phone. Maybe I looked away from my phone when that part came on or something. I'm like, dude, I can't recall. Well,
Love it.
all right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and call it a day. I first want to say thank you to everybody that's been on the panel, Sai and Ninja and Coconut, and of course my brother from another mother from another country, Greg, London Bridge Bricks. I can't remember if Solo was on mine or not. If he was, I'm sorry. Thank you, Solo, for being on here as well. But I know Solo is got a lot of stuff going on as well. And of course, thank you to everybody in the chat, all of you. I appreciate every single one of you being here. Every single view, comment, and then of course to a lot of you, especially Macro and Snap. You guys donated a lot of money to Greg and I today, and I appreciate all of you guys, man. It's really, really awesome that you guys did that. So, yeah. Greg, you want to highlight anything before we go? Anything come up on your channel?
I'll tell you what, I want to highlight the fact I've just got bags and bags of Legos still around me. And also as well, I made the fundamental schoolboy error. Everything I seem to have built on this bag 2 so far, power of 2 more like, it's been on here. So I'm going to be doing this. All I've done for the last hour is go. All I've done. If you watch this back, folks. But yeah, no, it's been brilliant. It really has. I really enjoy it. It is coming together. Look, let me just quickly show you before.
Yeah, definitely.
This is where I'm at so far with it, folks.
Oh, you did some good amount, dude. I mean, you got the whole bottom, the floor done, man. I mean,
yeah. Oh no, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, quite chilly, but with it, I'm quite relaxed with the whole thing anyway. Because I'm enjoying it. God, the techniques on this thing is unbelievable. They really are. It's very cool. But what I will say is, I completely underestimated how much Lego you get. Why can't they give you a little bag just to get on with it and stuff like that? It's epic proportions. Otherwise, it's very cool. It really is.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's a great set though. I'm so glad I got that set. I mean, out of all the modulars, man, I think it's probably one of the most special ones because of like the aspects of the the build and the structure of it, and how it took like little bits and pieces from other ones.
Yeah, I want to enjoy this as well. I'm not going to ignore the chat and just keep focused on this. I'm kind of like just enjoying it. It's just a fun thing to do. I'll be doing it on the backlog, just in case you wonder. So I use that as the graphic on Wednesday, mate. And I'll definitely, I might even be building it the week after as well. But we'll see. If I get the odd hour, half hour here and there, I'll just do a bit more on it. So maybe bag 3, because I seem to have used all the little pieces for this part of bag 2, and the rest of it's got lovely, great big Lego, lovely big bits like that, and like this, it's got a staircase. I love a staircase. Love a staircase. Me too. So otherwise, it's got a nice piece there. Look at that. Look, that's a nice element.
There's a lot of great pieces in that set, man. Hold on, what was that one? Was that what that curve? Was it the curved one? Yeah,
so it's like a very rotund sort of section, really. I like it. It's a beautiful element to have. The 2 minifigures, they're a bit of a weird minifigure collection, actually. The chef is amazing. Love the chef.
I like the chef. He's the one that goes in the bakery, I think.
Yeah, and
there's a bakery and a pretzel shop. No way.
And this lady reminds me. She pushes the pushchair, I believe, but she reminds me of Garmagon when he's in his human form, because he's got his same hairstyle. So I'm a bit miffed about that one. But this is a nice little build. Look at that.
I know, the little baby carriage. Yeah, ain't that nice?
Yeah. You know what? It's a great build, folks. And you know what? I'm glad I shared it all with you, lovely folks. I really am.
Yeah. Sai, you wanna shout anything out before we go?
Bah.
That's good enough.
So I'm working on a 2-part video, which, as I described to Greg the other day, that it's Lego, but it's not Lego as you normally know. So basically, it's kind of collectible Lego that we don't really get as normal people. So just stay tuned. You'll see it. It's going to be a 2-part because there's 2 big things in it that I want to spread into 2 videos and make people watch 2 videos.
Right on. Can't wait.
And then we have an awesome live stream on Wednesday featuring Greg from London Bridge Bricks called The Backlog, as you all know. And when that is on at 8 o'clock UK time, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then on Thursday, we're back with the Psycon Lego live stream with some Lego Masters from season 1. And so come enjoy. And if you haven't, subscribe to the channel when you get there and hit the like button and leave a few comments. It's brilliant. Thank you.
Indeed.
Nice. All right.
Very important. And that's us.
All right. Well, thank you again for everybody for being here. And I'm sure we'll all see you on other streams, but I guess we'll see you in a year on our 3rd anniversary stream.
See you next year, folks. Here's to year 3.
Peace out, everybody. Have a good